enjoy some modern Marvel, and let's see how this matchup ends up going. Ooh, Tangrowth starting aggressive, just holding forward with Clea, but RexEffects does not want to be in a range where they fight this character. Her tri-jumps are fast, and oh, the dry tag doesn't quite go into the combo, needed one more dash from S.T.A.R.S Jill. But this is, ooh, a combo from RexEffects to get things started. S.T.A.R.S Jill in the back, now in a pretty scary position. She has a lot of red life burning away, but she'll get it back if she just takes some time. And Tangrowth gets the hit here, knocks down OTG in the corner, has her charges. So for those who don't know, Clea is able to use her charges. She has red and blue, just like Dorm. But when she uses them, they upgrade her specials, either her quarter circle forward moves or her charge moves. So Tangrowth was able to set up a super flame carpet using that explosion that she set up. But Captain Marvel was where it looks like now that S.T.A.R.S Jill is done, this is looking pretty even until Venom gets hit. This is now looking incredibly uneven. The amount of damage these characters could do here is enormous. Oh, I assumed that was supposed to be installed, but it didn't quite work out. Tangrowth still in a great situation. Doesn't quite get the OTG, however. Gets the mix on Venom immediately, and now it's all up to Anchor Charlie against these two characters. Both of them are much more mobile than he is. Both of them have more durability than he does. Both of them do more damage than he does and have stronger angles and movement tools. But they also now both have more life than him. Goodbye, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie is Anchor. I feel like you need to work pretty hard to get value out of those situations. They could be pretty rough. And Tangrowth getting access to her hands charge. Oh, you could also use the hands in order to teleport, like Dormammu, to get around. Use her fast zippy 8-way air dash along with a decent ground dash and be able to get more value out of it. Oh, and this should be able to get another flame carpet, but Tangrowth did not hold back long enough. For those who don't know, Clea does have charge inputs, and you need to make sure you build enough charge in your combos. But that tri-jump so fast, you don't need to charge your tri-jump, and that makes everything work out. Meteors with the coal in 3, all works out.
2 bars on deck.
Oh no, again, didn't get the dash, and because of that, Tangrowth has gone for multiple dry tags into S.T.A.R.S Jill that have just gotten the OTG gunshot into nothing. That's been really unfortunate for her. And we are greeted by the excellent Living Legend. Thanks for coming through, Legend. We are always a fan of seeing you in all of the brackets that you choose to partake in. Oh, and the falling S is going to catch Clea, but she's still alive and has pressure in the corner. RexEffects has lots of life available here, and Tangrowth again getting the Tatsu super. Maybe it's intentional if she got it both times, but I feel like she has to be going for that install though. Oh, this is going to be the end of Venom unless a TAC is broken. RexEffects ready for it. And with that, DHC is available now. Sakura is going to go down, go straight into the beam. This is going to catch. Is there decides to leave Captain Marvel on point, doesn't want to bring in Charlie. And Sakura is going to die here. Very nice work, RexEffects.
That was an interesting choice for a mix-up incoming.
Oh, goes for the down TAC. My gosh, Tangrowth is just going for those risks, but is rewarded with meter, and now that means Venom is going to have to come in against tons of resources for these characters. And gets to the opposite side and still combos. This character has quite some powerful tools. Charlie getting hit, but there is no confirmation by Tangrowth. With only 22 seconds left on the Marvel clock, this is going to be a while, and the good confirmed there has access. Oh no, you could just X Factor in level 3. Just kill the character. Don't make it hard on yourself.
Yeah. In X Factor level 3, Charlie does get some nice ability to deal with certain things. Just the extra speed bonus and just straight damage.
Yeah. And Rex using some of these air photon blasters. For her photon blasters, they're like roughly like maybe 15 to 20 degrees, I think. So you don't get to shoot at people on the ground from super jump height or anything, but you do get to control multiple air angles for other people trying to move around. Oh, and Clea gets hit this time. Rex has been getting some good offense going, but Tangrowth has just been more consistent at turning the things that need to happen into kills, and now has setup available. There's a carpet, and the carpet's still going. This is going to be enough to TAC again. Looks like we're going for lots of TACs here. I believe that all of these characters have their full darn THCs available too. That is going to be the end of Venom very swiftly, despite him having a huge health pool.
So much damage.
Yes, triple hyper combos that are optimized for damage are in fact terrifying when it comes to damage. Oh, getting the hit, but not getting the confirmation. This time it is. Clea's gonna go down. What does RexEffects do for the mix on Sakura? I recommend getting that install on. When Charlie's in install, his teleports are much better. He has access to using his projectile into teleport, so he actually has a much more solid like mix game on his own. And when you have 5 meters, just spending it is fine. He's one of the characters that can still build meter even while he's in install.
And all the Sonic Move and Slicer adjustments that you get in install are huge in terms of keeping yourself ambiguous.
Oh, and the invulnerable super was able to help Tangrowth out. Goes into a tag with Jill. Things going a little bit wild, but the Panther saves her and gets to the opposite side and air throws. It's the scariest when you're like, okay, I need to block cross up. They just got under me, and then it's like, this is an air throw. Need to tech and be ready for a cross up. Tangrowth, too terrifying. Oh my gosh, Jill has an enormous head in this variant.
Power of PNG.
So Tangrowth with the 3-0, very solid play. Something that friends have been like, I don't know, and you just know that all of you would have a fun time with it. Sometimes it's easier to get people past the barrier of, well, I can't just like buy this thing. It's like, oh, you can't? Well, it's already there. Let's all go.
Because next up, we've got Mimikyute and Lazy Boss. Do you like US Agent? Look nowhere else than Lazy Boss.
Oh, but this is Monster Hunter versus US Agent. Not a point battle we see very often. Mimikyute going with the defensive threat play, shooting out some arrows, summoning that Shadow Lady assist, and a Lazy Boss going in with the invulnerable role, catching Monster Hunter and killing her off. You need to keep that man out or he will destroy you. And now Sakura has been set up with the install. Looking forward to try and get in on this Cyclops, but looks like Cyclops has been working on building meter, has his install set up, but doesn't manage to escape unscathed. He's going to get blasted, but is still alive for this. Now that he's full screen, let's see what he does to take on Sakura. Go straight into the Mega Optic Blast here. He's not going to be able to chip, but there are going to be missiles that don't do almost any chip either, but get her cornered so that Shadow Lady can start this fight.
Building this bar, setting up pressure.
Ooh, looking good. And Mimikyute, went in for it, but didn't quite get the throw. Needs to X-Factor. Both of these characters need to be a little bit closer in order to do their thing, but a character in X-Factor will always do their thing better than one who's not. This is going to get rid of US Agent. And now S.T.A.R.S Jill coming in. Gets caught by missiles, but there's no confirm off of it. And now Mimikyute still has the last bit of X-Factor. Will this be enough for the level 3 to kill? And it is just before the X-Factor finishes, killing off a Lazy Boss. Dang, Psylocke on some hate for the Sakura players, but US Agent this time, last time he took a little bit of a beating trying to get in, but then he got in, and just like that, you need to respect his invulnerability in that range, and he will just roll through things and get in and kill the character. Install is going to catch. Bounce has already been used, so that means that there's no opportunity to get the full confirm there, but with another throw, it's all good for a Lazy Boss. Last time we saw Mimikyute try to get on Cyclops' install pretty early, but it was really Shadow Lady that got most of the work done. Do you think Cyclops is going to get more of a chance to play?
I think very possible that Lazy Boss's team is definitely one that can be pressured by all these projectiles, as we already see with the Shadow Lady. It's just looking for when he does stuff like this.
Oh, there was still a missile left, and it caught him from behind. U.S. agent caught by friendly fire, and with this, oh no, the fire is no longer friendly. The fire is very unfriendly, and with that, Shadow Lady is going to have to either use X Factor or, oh no, she didn't get chipped out at all. Mimikyute, confident that they would live through this, caught U.S. agent, and goes for the punish, but is not able to punish the dry tag. With the throw, the X Factor here should be able to do a lot of damage in a short period of time. Kill off Sakura with a single meter, hopefully, and with that, going to be Mimikyute down to their last two characters, the same with the Lazy Boss. X Factor almost done. Ooh, gets to block in time, and S.T.A.R.S Jill, this is going to push away, but in Shadow Lady, I don't think it's fast enough to get a punish on this character, even though she was that close to the corner. Ooh, S.T.A.R.S Jill just shooting some guns, but gets caught by a beam, and Cyclops has plenty of additional meter as well. Goes into the DHC with Shadow Lady, brings her back in, and catches the meter right out of Lazy Boss. That is great for Mimikyute. Catches with some of her quarter circle forward, the drills are good, but S.T.A.R.S Jill, with that Pixel of Life, Cyclops may be able to just chip her. Same thing with US Agent, but there's not quite an opportunity for Agent to get in. Let's see if Jill recovers enough to live. No, all of these beam splices look like they're intended to be actual attacks, but now a Lazy Boss in a position to win the game. This is going to be it. With that, a Lazy Boss ties it up 1-1 from the jaws of defeat with only a pixel of S.T.A.R.S Jill left remaining. That was ridiculous. Wizard Tim, did you think that Pixel S.T.A.R.S Jill without X Factor was going to do this?
No, and I also think that Boss had wanted to go for the slide there, but got the overhead hop instead.
Very possible. Oh, and this time Mimikyute managing to get a hit with Monster Hunter, not just wild stuff from their zoning, and the Lazy Boss immediately gets back in with that US agent. We have seen so much damage come out of this character, and was there a bounce used yet? I don't think so. Oh, and now Mimikyute back on board, has 2.5 meters, but Sakura, her fireball's much more reasonable than US Agent trying to play a full screen game, and able to threaten Mimikyute out of having Monster Hunter on point.
Good patience, didn't keep...
Oh no, got level 3! That was so unfortunate for Mimikyute, the exact type of execution error that could destroy your tournament run. But we know that Mimikyute's a powerful competitor. They will not get mind destroyed, but Shadow Lady there will be destroyed. Takes out... Oh no, only 90% of her. She's still alive. And X Factor's going to get her a decent amount of life back as long as Mimikyute doesn't die too quickly. But Mimikyute in a scary situation. Monster Hunter is going to need to hold on for a little while or get a hit, but instead gets captured immediately. This is looking like, oh, another chance for Monster Hunter to play. Mm-hmm. Shadow Lady versus full team. Oh, this is looking scary, but not going to be able to confirm off of that. And it has a hit, could easily kill Sakura without spending any meter. Oh no, dropped it, but gets the hit on US Agent. Now level 3 is available for killing US Agent. Is this going to be enough on its own? Needs to follow up. Does not have follow up on death, and there's enough meter to DHC. Beam is going to miss, but she is so safe after that. I believe she may be less safe at some point, but she did not fare too riskily. US Agent comes in and gets the hit with roll into overhead. The Lazy Boss going up 2-1 against Mimikyute.
So far what I noticed in this matchup is that US Agent's really good at punishing grounded characters, and Monster Hunter is unfortunately one of the strongest grounded characters.
It does seem like there's a range where Mimikyute was relying on the Shadow Lady assist in order to protect them from the roll, but the roll was just invulnerable during that point, and it really was making things challenging. Oh, looks like a more hold-forward character than Monster Hunter, going with the Cammy. Incredibly fast, has one of those dashes that just gets across the screen, has combos off of instant overheads. She's a very threatening character. Oh, and both of these characters have extra jumps to try and start their match. but when you get caught with the guns from S.T.A.R.S Gillises, it just hovers for such an incredibly long period of time. Okay. It looks like there was moments of things, but there's a hit on Cyclops. Cammy manages to get out of it, however, but standing heavy into the roll overhead is going to catch. Mimikyute's going to lose Cammy. A lazy boss looking like they're in a great situation. Install activated, brings back in US Agent. I feel like if you're going to go into install, it's entirely reasonable to just like leave Sakura in, because if you go to install another time, it'll just sunblock her.
She has pretty good mix-ups on the incoming characters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Mimikyute pressing buttons on the way down. This is what it's like when their MS is under 150 or whatever it may be, playing from the Puerto Rican Islands. Oh, the beam's enough, and now Shadow Lady needs to deal with the mix. Atsu, has the opportunity to confirm here, and does so. This is going to be enough to kill off Shadow Lady, going for some X Factor loops, and with that, kills off Shadow Lady, and a lazy boss moves on 3-1 over Mimikyute.
I think we're gonna restart the station.
Yes. So we're doing some tech work to make sure that'll work out. Well, not the whole station, just the game. Yeah, if Marvel's running for a while. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, HAVENGERS, for taking care of all of this stuff, for the enormous button. And great ways in, great ways out. But can Dan survive this incoming mix? Oh no, the beginning of the fight manages to only get hit lightly, and then this is a very highly scaled starter to the combo thanks to all of those bullets. And let's see, with TAC, is Cyclops going to be able to do much? Hits Dan for a decent amount of his life, and then the air support is called in. It doesn't combo, but it does give the opportunity for S.T.A.R.S Wesker to get back in. With Dan in mortal peril, how would you handle this, Wizard King?
Call him back. I feel like Dan is probably just being outclassed almost entirely by Wesker's normals here.
Oh, but Cyclops has some very good normals of his own, and these Noir hitboxes are gonna take out some S.T.A.R.S Wesker. Is the DHC gonna be available in time? It is, and with that, Dan beats S.T.A.R.S Wesker into oblivion, and S.T.A.R.S Wesker is defeated. Is that what Raccoon City needed all along? Dan Hibiki was just like the hero they needed, but they didn't know?
I don't know. If you ask me, I don't think he'd make it out of the outbreak.
Oh no, he would be Zombie Dan within 15 seconds, but during those 15 seconds it would be glorious for him, right? And with that, Cyclops has taken some hits into this corner here, and Dan should be able to invest meter to finish this off. Ended up dropping it, but ended up getting Dante for a little bit. Drops the super, but now everything is looking pretty solid for Edsadiet. Has lots of resources, has access to their characters, and Knowtruth is going to have to take on this team. Oh, I think that Round Harvest just eats this. Round Harvest is an incredibly powerful projectile. It is very sad for the Super God Oken that it can't even handle the Harvest, but Harvest will take out many things. Oh, almost had it, but dropped it. Edsadiet giving Knowtruth an opportunity to live, and gets the Stinger, but doesn't manage to get the confirm off of it. And this is some wild swinging, going to potentially kill Cyclops off of one more stray hit. But Cyclops is now almost up to 1 meter, and had the potential confirm off of the bullet, but then didn't quite get the optimal impact.
Look out, here comes DT. He's got these normals, he's got the pressure, but he doesn't have the time.
Yeah, and with that, down to 24 seconds left on the clock, Edsadiet has the hit. This is looking like the end of Knowtruth. Oh, Edsadiet didn't just kill the character, and looks like we're seeing some wildness come out on both sides. Knowtruth not aware of the new timing for what you get with the dive kick. It is not anywhere near as good anymore. But okay, let's see. Dan was actually a very high value character in the first game. Do you think that he's going to be able to shine again this game?
Situationally, he has to live through the same issue. Wesker's normals are longer and faster.
Yeah, that is a rough combination. But if you roll through a character and you get an assist from the other side, you may be able to do it. But with no confirmed combo, this is going to be the end of Dan. And Knowtruth has the potential to set up incoming mix-up on Cyclops. hits it quite effectively, but when you hit off of an assist like Jam Session or like Dante, DMC1 Dante Guns, all of those hits mean that your follow-up combo is going to do much less damage than most characters in most situations. Okay, now the Cyclops mirror comes in and Knowtruth immediately running in and hitting buttons. This is looking like it's going to be the end of Edsadiet's Dante. Oh no, an extra chance at life, and that standing heavy has just been the winner for both of them on this character. Oh, back to back dreams don't die. This is an amazing situation for both of them. It ended up working out better for Edsadiet, but let's see how they both approach this. The web is going to catch there, and now Cyclops dies. DMC1 Dante loses a lot of life, and X Factor's almost done on top of this. Oh.
We saw something very weird that you use when you Venom's your support character. Is any time you can DHC to basically set up a trap for the opponent going for punishes.
Oh, and this is going to be the end of DMC1 Dante. Edsadiet up 2-0 against Knowtruth, showing all they've learned and how that their Dan can actually be effective in bracket. Let's see how much farther they're able to take this Psycho Warrior in White. With a happy birthday against two characters, that's exactly what they could do. Are they going to be able to find a way to cash out and use the meter in order to get this? Doesn't get it, but DMC1 Dante is bleeding seriously, and Knowtruth is going to need to be very cautious about how he ends up spending his assists. Oh, or he could just kill Dan. Killing Dan's good too.
Sometimes things fall into your lap. It's not common, but it can happen.
It can, and oh my gosh. And part of being lucky is when you are ready for good things to fall into your lap, because if something falls and it's right there for you, but you're not ready to pick it up, then it's the same as not having the opportunity in the first place. So being ready for good things to potentially happen is always something that will help things go well for you when playing Marvel. These Cyclopses both seem to want to be far away from each other. Do not want to engage in that range where the stand H has been so threatening. But this is heavily in Knowtruth's favor because Edsadiet doesn't have the assist to combat against that. But the Mega Optic Blast comes out on Edsadiet's side first. The Venom Rush Super is going to knock down Cyclops, give an opportunity to get started. Oh, now they're playing a little bit more of that melee game, which is much more favorable for when you have Gene Splice assist available to you. Oh,
nice
got the... Oh no! Went the wrong direction with the jump, and because of that, Cyclops is going to be able to pick up. Looks like Venom's going to die here. Oh no, without this is going to roll through, but Edsadiet doesn't block on Wake Up. And with that, Cyclops X Factor 3. How do you feel about Cyclops as an anchor with all the resources?
As far as the palette swap list goes, he's definitely up there. His tools are great to begin with. It amplifies his speed and increases his damage consistency-wise.
Oh. And great jump back gun from Knowtruth. It's also just like incredibly scary when he has Optic Blast in 2 meters, because if you get caught by the beam and your assist gets caught by it, he may just evaporate 2 characters off of something that's normally a very low risk situation. But this time it looks like a S.T.A.R.S Wesker continuing to get those hits on Dan. Like you said, the combination of his normals being faster and larger make it hard for Dan to get started. But Edsadiet just going for the raw tag into Venom. How do you feel about bringing him in? He's taken some damage, but because of the starter, it's not going to be like too damaging.
It's safety and comfort is a big thing about this version of Wesker. You don't have your teleports, but you have more projectiles, and you have setups like that. And if your opponent isn't reading what you're doing well, he has the ability to make anything unsafe that way.
Oh, but Edsadiet didn't have the full confirm off of that. That had looked like it would be the game-winning situation for them, but now more opportunities are necessary. Gets the cross up, and this will crumple. Goes for the jump loops off of it. With these jump loops, Cyclops is going to get knocked down in the corner. Already 5 meters for both players. Preferably for Edsadiet. They could kill with just 2, that would be great. Oh, this is better. Getting the chance to take out 2 characters is exactly what you want. And because they supered before the situation, they're actually able to safely go all the way into Dan here. Because the new character won't come in if you started your super that you're DHCing through before they before the character died. And Fruity Fetus gifting a subscription to 47 LG. Thank you for supporting the community, Fetus. Oh no, Dan is no more. S.T.A.R.S Wesker just needs to play solid and stable until the MC1 Dante can get some of that red life back. And with X Factor available, it should be able to kill off this Venom. It has 5 meters, everything that they could want to make this happen. Going to bring in Dante. And S.T.A.R.S Wesker comes back in. Oh, wanted to get helicopter loops out of it. Had the potential, but didn't quite work out. Though, if Cyclops just, like, gets a wild happy birthday on these two, it could be incredibly scary. Though, Wesker here, gonna throw out some daggers.
20 seconds on the clock. You have to be careful.
Oh, but with a hit, you should just confirm into X Factor. And with that, Knowtruth is ready to tie this game up 2-2. Not looking great for Edsadiet, but do you think this was an adjustment made by Knowtruth, or do you think that Edsadiet's going to be able to take this in the game pod?
I think it's almost equal at this point. We saw Knowtruth struggling a little, but then they've adjusted, and they're throwing out what I would describe as just footsie sandwiches. Good assist positions, strong neutral normals. Not going too hard on kills when they can't get it, but I mean, Wesker is a strong runaway character no matter what you do to him, even without his teleports. And so that's why he's swapping off of Dan, is Dan just wasn't able to keep up.
Yeah, Dan has some strengths with his variety of cancels, but there are definitely some challenges in competing with the broader variety of powerful normals that exist in the swap landscape. Maybe a little better against a character like Servbot or something, but less so against a character that has essentially, just like Wesker's Jump S will clear out so many things. And how do you feel about the Team Noir color palette? I like the anti-Venom coming in with Cyclops Noir and black and white Spider-Gwen.
It's very striking.
Yeah, anybody who's in chat, send good energy Kevin's way right now, because apparently a lot of the folks who went to Frosty's got kind of bodied by I believe, some variant of the flu, people were saying. So if you could send some good get better energies, I hope that everyone in chat's able to do so. Spider-Gwen working out here for Edsadiet, showing that she is a much more effective character than Dan for this situation. Immediately hitting S.T.A.R.S Wesker and killing him with only a single meter needed. Ends up DHCing into Cyclops, but is going to still have a decent opportunity on incoming. Ooh, that spider sting hitting Knowtruth out of the air.
Nice sandwich.
Those guns have been very effective for Knowtruth. Even though oh no, this is going to confirm? Is there a DHC? No, Spider-Gwen, you would only be able to get her in safely as opposed to do damage. I like leaving Cyclops in for the match. Oh, can advancing guard. And when you advancing guard, that Dante is going to get pushed all the way away. It's like Trish's or Virgil's, but unlike Virgil, there's no teleport in order to counterbalance you get to the other side. Ooh, and Edsadiet wanting to save Cyclops, but getting caught by the DH. X Factor's draining a bit, but this is a very close match. Either of them could take this, and Dante and Cyclops are both in scary situations, but X Factor is gone for Edsadiet. This is a solid advantage for Knowtruth, despite them being at a substantial life disadvantage, but no longer. They're gonna lose Cyclops, and Dante is coming in with X Factor, needs to eat the mix-up. Ooh, got punched but didn't believe, and got kicked, but also there was no belief. Edsadiet needs to get on these agnostic confirms are not serving them right now. They need some faith that they're going to hit, but Knowtruth, with enough faith they're going to hit that they get the kill on Spider-Gwen. Still have a tiny bit of X Factor left for the mix on Venom, but now this is looking scary for Knowtruth. They need to not get hit by anything, because even the simplest of combos will kill off their character.
No hits.
Oh, and very nice work going into the autocorrect stinger on the opposite side. The devil trigger in the air to try and avoid it just in case it'll hit. Oh, this is looking very possible for Knowtruth. going into the loops, but now that it's been used up, won't be able to kill off of this hit, but will be able to do some damage. Oh, perfect for Edsadiet going in with the 6-8, and that's all that there was. Knowtruth goes down to Edsadiet in a very close Game 5 final character match.
Crazy. In the last set, they just hit perfect parity, and both of them had seemingly no advantage over the other. That was insane.
That was a great match. Good stuff, and it's good to see Knowtruth back in bracket, and nice work to Edsadiet in beating this person who has been
3 engine. She really starts to wear that mantle intensely with like all the cool reps and things she gets. But Spider-Gwen, definitely one of Tangrowth's strong characters in pinning down, specifically heavily grounded characters, which is where we see Sherry most commonly because of the gun angles you get access to. She can do air shots. It's a very decent way to cover the screen, but you are slowly falling to the ground. For characters like Spider-Gwen with such great movement, it can be hard to use that as a pin down. Isicera finds a hit, cannot confirm, unfortunately. Looking for a route. Yep, Isicera finds the route out. 2 characters, too. What a prize. Unable to get the kill, but it doesn't matter. Isicera has now found the positioning, got the space they needed, and their team is relatively healthy in terms of Tangrowth, who's now bleeding pretty badly out of all their characters. Let's up install for Tangrowth. Speed, projectiles, beams, and OTGs now available. They're going to kill this character, though. They recognize it to be a major threat. Oh, doesn't follow up. This will do for Chip. Oh, wow. Forces an alpha counter out of Tangrowth. Now, all up. Finding a way, I think, to get to Jill at this point, because these characters are so low life, and Isicera playing a strong keep-away style game. Has access to a very good gun assist. Goes to the punish. Isicera reads where to avoid. Looks for the DHC. Just barely going to let Sherry live here, I think. Isicera finds the gap. Keeps the character safe. Alright. Captain Marvel now on the edge. Sherry going to be the one to keep it all together. And now it's all up to the anchor, Jill S.T.A.R.S. We've seen this character do it many a time, but Sarah's going to adjust their playstyle here, heavily defensive. And she, one of the older players of said character, knows pretty well where the punish angles are. That said, Tangrowth really showing that they are adapting fast to what Isicera is doing. But Isicera knows what you're going to do, and this is where it gets scary. You may have X Factor, but Isicera has you. First one up, Isicera. Goes for the immediate hit on the assist. Cap Marvel last time. Oh, never mind. Fires back with a stronger punish from both characters. X Factor, very worth it. Doesn't spend the bar. Eager to get to 5. Now, one less character. It's already back to Sakura. Flame grenade. You gotta be careful. Right. Pulls back. Looks to the read situation here. No punish. Expecting the X Factor. Ooh. It's a small hit in between the Sunburn install. Tangrowth now thinking they should X Factor sooner than later. Life is becoming a major issue. Goes to the punish on Jill. Doesn't get it. Sherry takes a bit of chip, though. Nice punish. And forces the X Factor. Grenade's still coming down from the sky, so this should be safe. Almost gets a mix-up off the last one. Good punish. Tangrowth. Oh no, drops the ending launcher to take him to the ground, but keeps it consistent. Interesting. Just didn't want Sherry to move. Okay, good piloting. Isicera finds the gap in the aerial. Start Photon, and this will be enough for the grenade, I think. And if the last grenade hit, that's 2 up Isicera. Okay, is this going to force out one of Tangrowth's other teams? Potentially. Yes, that's the Clea. Okay, sticks with the rest of the team they were playing before. Going to use the Hadoken assist? That's interesting. Alright, Tangrowth moving to this team. It's got a little bit more overall offense. It's very glass cannon, but every single one of these hits you can get with Clea is going to potentially be the end of Isicera's characters, who are all pretty low HP too. Throwing everything in terms of winning on offense and not playing to defense, as that just wasn't working against Isicera's team. But Clea now cannot take another combo, even a light one. Has to spend a spell to teleport, gets the confirm, has to avoid the flame grenade, almost manages it. See Tangrowth utilizing their tools and playing as patient as they can under this level of pressure. Okay, Sakura is now installed, gets the throw, has OTG. Just needs to build bar here. Goes for the exchange. I think they've got a combo right off of this for a kill. Oh no, goes for set play instead, brings back in Sakura. Yeah, I gotta respect it. It creeps forward. Wow, what a cross under. Utilizing the assist for that setup. They're showing that their confidence with this kind of offense is very competent. Oh, Isicera dropping the gun wrap gives another chance here. Never mind, keeps the pressure going. Tangrowth forced to take in Clea again. Has access to speed, mobility, and bar here. Isicera finds the punish. You can bet they're going to kill this character. Goes with a full damage rep. The extension, and level 2. Alright, it's all up to Sakura. This character's done it for NickBad. It can do it for anybody. Isicera finds the hit, has X Factor, and has the bar. Going to very efficiently put an end to Tangrowth's run in winners, knocking them down to the lower bracket. Great so far, both players. I am highly impressed. And that means we can now see who's coming up next in the bracket. Oh.
For the HAVENGERS. Dang, tire changes destroying finance. It sucks. But let's see, Thing on point versus Leon on point. I feel like having the rocky start be able to use projectiles in the air is generally pretty good, but Leon has a lot of nonsense that is pretty decent at controlling that angle in space. And right. Dobbilicious has that Psylocke in case NickBad ever gets in with the thing, so it feels like this would be a really challenging matchup. But what's a challenging matchup if you get one hit and kill them, right?
Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's overall the big thing about Leon, I would describe is that he's a high-risk, high-reward zoner. He has very strong projectiles that can potentially combo at full screen, but a lot of them have a lot of committal recovery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and going to get caught by the Hado there. Sakura has the opportunity to get insult, decides to do so immediately, wants to get into this zone, and now Leon is dead, but Gambit's Cajun Escape, incredibly effective. Dobbilicious, one of the best users of it, goes to the move quite often in order to mix people up, and Sakura is going to die as a result of the DHC, and Psylocke coming in. Do you think that Psylocke's going to have the real mix? Oh no, Gambit just comes right back in, doesn't want to have to play as some Psylocke, wants to play as Gambit with some Psyblades.
Okay, do you think learning this character on the fly, so we'll see how far I can get here. Oh, thank you, Shattercoin.
Almost 2 years? Congratulations on making it to almost 2 years, Shattercoin. Thank you for being part of the HAVENGERS community and watching Gambit get evaporated by this character. Oh no, that was a level 1. I don't think this fight kills. He has a little bit of red life left. Does he survive? Goes for the dry tag, and now Psylocke manages to get in, saving Gambit's life. And Shattercoin going on a spree, not only getting themselves a subscription, but gifting to others. Thank you, Shattercoin, not only for supporting the community, but doing so in a way that supports all the folks around you. It's
one sub for every time NickBad's grenade trades of Psylocke.
Oh gosh, grenade trades. I know that Shattercoin is resourced to support the community, but grenades trade a lot. But let's see, Thing against Leon at full screen again. Just going for some of those jump buttons and catching Thing with the gun loops in order to just like take control. And Psyblade, as soon as he tries to go in, Thing has a little bit of a challenging time dealing with his forward movement because he has a dash and like Hulk. You need to jump cancel it if you want to be able to do anything out of it. Otherwise, he's just stuck in the animation. Oh, goes into the install immediately and goes in with Sakura, but the side blade is perfect to catch both. This is going to be able to follow up, but I don't think the super can hit two characters here unless they DHC early. NickBad could have mashed. If Leon hits the assist character with that super first, he is actually generally punishable. Oh no, thing is done. And Sakura loses all this red life. Dobbilicious just playing the game from the opposite side of the screen and having it all work out in their favor. NickBad gets a chance to get in with Sakura though, and gets the hit on Gambit pretty immediately. Is a rocket beams to stay in the air, immediately goes into guns, and the guns are fast enough to catch not one but two characters, X Factors, and hits Leon, gets him on the mix-up on incoming. Gambit's going to fall to the ground. Gets caught by the bird, but the bird doesn't confirm into anything. Incendiary on the ground, takes his life. Psylocke coming in. X-Factor's almost done for NickBad, and Dobbilicious has all of this X-Factor and 5 meters remaining. Has the potential to chip out Sakura. And actually just gets the hit, no need for shit. Goes into ninjutsu, and now this is looking pretty potentially scary for S.T.A.R.S Jill. Just dash in overheads, looking terrifying, even though they're not converting into anything. And Dobbilicious keeps pressing buttons and is going to be able to tear apart S.T.A.R.S Jill. Gets her down with the last hit of Maelstrom. Oh no, there was one more. 2 hits left.
See, that last little bit, NickBad's inherent Deadpool skill was allowing him to dodge a lot longer than I expected.
Ooh. And this is going to be 2 TACs. Oh my gosh, such a huge meter advantage for Dobbilicious now. Catches the thing, goes into super. Will there be the falling hit available? Not quite. The butterflies were outside the corner. Because in corner, that'll let you combo after in many situations. Ooh. Thing throwing out some boulders. But Gambit has some attacks of his own, pressing buttons, but this time the S is not going to work out. NickBad gets the punish on the block S and gets in there with Sakura's install. I think that we see a 3 on the screen preemptively, Kevin Hoff, for Dobbilicious, unless the commentators are living in the past. And NickBad trying to make sure that we never see that 3 on Dobby's side, trying to make this fight come down to the wire with Sakura. Has pressure available and going to get the beam, catches Leon, and now it's all up to Psylocke on anchor. Oh. Okay, Psylocke has meter, but last time we didn't see the meter accomplish a ton. Let's see if this time it will be more impactful. But NickBad with X Factor should be able to kill Psylocke if he gets a touch. Ooh, the X Factor on S.T.A.R.S Jill. That's pretty scary. Gets thrown immediately. This is going to OTG into a combo. Doesn't invest X Factor yet. I would like X Factoring immediately, but doesn't choose to use it at all. Now Dobbilicious has another chance to play. Just throwing out some side shots. Going for a teleport, trying to get in there. But then NickBad on their jump back. Too solid. Going to be able to kill off this Psylocke. And with that, NickBad getting on the board. 1-2 against Dobbilicious.
Ooh, oh brother, that was close.
Okay, and that knee drop was able to hit, and we've seen Dobbilicious just get so many of these happy birthdays. Let's see what they do to adjust this time. Oh no, the super's not going to work again, friend, and you adjust. Nice work on Dobbilicious, learning from their previous challenges in order to be a better player, and kills off Sakura as a result. And if we know anything about fighting NickBad, you want to make sure Sakura dies.
And for the extended combo?
Oh, the armor caught Leon there, and then there was potential follow-up. Thing getting caught by a frame trap after that gun. And now S.T.A.R.S Jill against the full team. It's on incoming. This is all she needs. She has a decent amount of resources. Is going to totally be able to kill here. Now, does she need X Factor? No, Leon is squishy. Leon's not that squishy. Oh no. She thought that he was a cream puff, but he was a little bit harder of a pastry. And now Psylocke has the opportunity to get in. Goes for 2 side flashes. And then gets caught by the air grenades, but isn't able to die from them. air grenades are good for preventing people from doing things, but they are hard to confirm off of. They don't have a ton of hit stun available.
X-Factor almost out. He has to be careful now.
Oh, and there's the end of Psylocke, but Gambit with X Factor 3. Let's see if NickBad has what it takes to take out this character. That grenade trade you were talking about. But the Cajun escape gets to the opposite side, has level 3 available, and with that, Dobbilicious takes it 3-1 over NickBad. Is this? That was quite early in bracket for these two titans to face each other. I'm gonna have to hop off for a moment to play my battle against Tangrowth. Good luck and have fun, Tangrowth.
Like both. Oh man, that match very close. NickBad always on the edge of those comebacks, and it's impressive to see how clean and optimized these characters.
Specifically in a tournament before, but sometimes files will do funky things. So Spider-Gwen, looks like both of these players pretty willing to fight right away, and a lazy boss gets the hit because it has the first confirm. Is going to miss, but then now there's pressure in the corner, and unlike all of the other characters who've just been caught when he goes for the roll, Spider-Gwen has the tools to just fight him out of it.
Much like me playing Palmon, it's beaten, then caught here. Lazy Boss found what he needed, and it's 2 characters.
Oh, that's looking so good for a lazy boss. And X gets crossed up by the overhead, and with that, X should die here. Lazy boss, please kill this character. You never want to give him more chances to live. And yes, the robot has been vanquished, but I think this just lights a fire under Renard that he's going to come back twice as strong. Okay, and this time the inverse starter, instead of Renard getting hit, but Lazy Boss turns it around as soon as there's a drop, ready for Renard to have slight holes in their plan. And we've seen drops in this specific corner that led into that exact same situation with using the X-Assist in order to try and get the punish. But this time it actually ended up working out for Renard, kills off US Agent in a much more favorable situation than before. Oh, Sakura here needs to worry about the Spider-Gwen H coming in, but she gets the block and the grenades come in. Renard went for the punish but wasn't quite in the range to make it happen. Incendiary grenade, the trade on the assist is so terrifying. You hit her and the giant hitbox just appears wherever the grenade is. It's pretty amazing. Oh, and the backdash into S.T.A.R.S from X. Covering the movement from Sakura, it looks like S.T.A.R.S Jill is going to need to try and fight this team. Oh, and this is looking scary, but there wasn't quite enough Buster Charge available by Renard, and because of that, X is going to go down. Lazy Boss has the combo, but drops it. The combo does not work the same, and X Factor is out of X Factor for this character. And looks like half of a Lazy Boss's X is gone, but if he gets a hit, he should kill. Let's see if this is going to be the finish. Oh, I don't think that's going to be quite enough. I think this gives Renard just a fraction of being alive and X Factor, which is more than you would like it to be, and Renard will take this all the way to the bank. And with that, a Lazy Boss is going to lose the S.T.A.R.S Jill mirror at the end when they had the confirmed potentially kill.
Yeah, you can always just OTG into level 2 there, right?
Yes, you're going to want to OTG into like a charging stars into the level 2 or something, but yes, you can do so, and level 2 OTGs on its own in case you don't want to risk anything. Oh, is the XDHC going to be enough to kill? I don't think so. US Agent's left on a pixel here. A little bit more than a pixel. He's a very sturdy man, but not sturdy enough to handle a Buster Shot to the face.
A pixel is a type of cyber matter, thus it can be killed by X.
Yes, when there was the Zero virus, he handled it. The Sigma virus, he handled it. The Pixel virus, he went to vectors. You know, X making sure there's immunity instead of just a workaround for the symptoms. Oh my gosh, Sakura has been doing a great job in this zoning battle, catching X for a decent amount of his life, but she recovers so quickly after beam that even though Renard got to the opposite side, he didn't really get a punish on her. And now, S.T.A.R.S Jill is bleeding pretty badly in the back for Renard, but Spider-Gwen, on the other hand, very healthy, and now the Lazy Boss used up all of his meter in those neutral exchanges there. Pixel X is going to die to the chip. Very nice stuff by a Lazy Boss, using their resources in an effective way. Gets the hit on Spider-Gwen, has access to X if they want to use it. No X invested, decides to try and do it meters. Oh, gives Spider-Gwen a chance to live. I am not a fan of that one. If you give this character a chance, she will do terrible things. Oh, and this should get in time to punish. The grenades come through. And very nice use of the Tatsu assist in order to get out safely. But the dash under from Spider-Gwen, too threatening. She's so tiny when she's moving around. This is going to be the end of S.T.A.R.S Jill. Oh, ends up needing to... drops the combo, and because of that, Spider-Gwen dies. Now instead of a dead S.T.A.R.S Jill, it's a dead... oh no, it's a dead Spider-Gwen, but it's also going to be a dead Sakura. And I don't think Renard even needs to use X-Factor here, and is going to have an ideal incoming setup on S.T.A.R.S Jill. Has one grenade, has two grenades, and a lazy boss patient, making sure not to get caught by grenade, and this time gets a clean hit from slide, has access to level 2 and 3 available, and Renard's defensive X-Factor perfect. A lazy boss is going to go down 2-1 against Renard. You think the teams are going to be pretty stable? A lazy boss hasn't been changing it up today, right?
I think the allure of the launcher on Jill is just a little too strong right now. Have to pull back.
She has a decent launcher. It looks like it's just a generic uppercut, but like it has a decent hitbox. It's fast. It has a lot of decent properties. But this time, US Agent getting the pressure on Spider-Gwen, and her tiny body has been making these OTGs just slightly weird consistently. We've seen a lot of drops against her, but Renard is not ready for the overhead, and because of it, Spider-Gwen goes down without a lazy boss needing to spend any meter. Oh no, the overhead is the bane of Renard's existence, keeps catching him, and oh no, this is very bad for a lazy boss, but gets to get out safely, and now is being pressured by X in the corner, gets to swing a bit, but oh no, X is gonna do this. Renard drops the combo, and because of that, there's a chance for Sakura, but the shockwave is going to not come out. X is not like Magneto. If you see the flash, that does not guarantee shockwave. He could still be hit out of it.
He gets the route.
Oh, but X-Factor 3 stars Jill. We have seen this happen before, but not when she gets shot in the back. And with that, the lazy boss makes sure there is no dark comeback. Very fortunate for a lazy boss, but you'll see how Renard ends up adjusting. Needs to just be ready. That overhead took two of their characters, and just needs to not be in a situation where the overhead will just blow them up. The Incendiary caught, but didn't believe in their confirm after the fact. Deciding to stay on the opposite side of the screen from this character, does not want to get caught by any more of these overheads they don't understand, but they do, and with that, extra chances for Spider-Gwen. Hits with the overhead into dive kick, able to confirm on US Agent, has 2 meters available already, may end up going for the level 3, ends up hitting the level 1 actually combos this time, fortunately for Renard, and has access to Shockwave DHC. Even though it doesn't come out frame 1, it will come out enough to kill US Agent. Oh.
Patience, so much patience here.
Good patience from both players, and the Incendiary was such a good defensive tool. One of the things about S.T.A.R.S Jill is that both of those two assists are just magnificently good. The gun assist is one of the most powerful ones for taking care of the type of task it does, and the Incendiary was on point in order to stop the attack. But now X-Factor Jill goes into THC because the solo gunshot will only pick up 1. Good stuff to hit 2 characters, but gets hit because Sakura pushes them out of the attack. Doesn't quite get the confirm that was desired for Renard. Both of them swinging at the ground. And a little bit of chip. I would try to save X here if at all possible, but it looks like instead we're just going to have X-Factor 3 Spider-Gwen, and X-Factor 3 Spider-Gwen pretty good. Oh, S.T.A.R.S Jill got summoned into a dangerous position there. Let's see. How would you activate here as Renard?
I feel like you have to find a hit that you cannot confirm, ideally, or this works too.
This works too, and with that, we'll be able to X-Factor after the hit and go for the zip for the kill. And with that, it was looking like a lazy boss had made the adjustments there, but Spider-Gwen and Anchor, still too strong.
Right, I gotta say something retroactively. Thank you, Shattercoin, for gifting a sub to Mimikyute.
Oh my gosh, thank you Shattercoin for supporting. I believe we've seen this exact combination out of Toji yet.
What describe it? Oops, all damage, or oops, all things falling from the sky.
Yeah, when Clea's meteors come in, it ends up killing off all of the dinosaurs. Monster Hunter loses her prey. But Spider-Gwen getting the throw doesn't get the zip to confirm, and because of this, Toji gets their throw instead and manages to get the activation ahead of time. It doesn't get the OTG afterwards, so Spider-Gwen with an extra chance to live is going to get to play some footsies with Clea here, and decides to just smack a Monster Hunter around a little bit as the assist is leaving. Make sure she knows that she's not wanted in these parts. But Spider-Gwen gets the hit here on Clea. This is very likely to be the end of the character. No meter needed to be spent on either side. How do you feel having lots of meter? Which team do you feel is favored in that situation?
Definitely Toji is just, I said, well, thank you, Shattercoin, for giving us up to the laser dude. But
Nice.
At any point you can hit the 2-button tech, and multiple objects will rain down from the sky.
That does seem pretty good, and S.T.A.R.S Jill has the best THC in the game for being a support. She is invulnerable. I'm sure this will be dealt with at some point, but she is the best THC. And Monster Hunter is going to die to Chip here. She doesn't have the way to get down safely. It would have been possible for her to do her air dual blades attacks because that changes her trajectory, but Toji not quite ready for it. S.T.A.R.S Jill's alive here though, and gets the happy birthday, kills off Spider-Gwen, but Cyclops gets to fall down with the button and immediately comes back in. The dash into 2M is just so scary with Toji. Her, even outside of X Factor, she's incredibly fast in her 2M, so getting even faster is scary. Venom here at 3/4 life. This is a very healthy character, but S.T.A.R.S Jill's damage overall is pretty solid, and now it'll be an easy combo if she gets a hit that'll go into a kill. Oh, but Venom, Edsadiet, scheming how to get in around these fire and flames. He gets a catch on her. And with that, Edsadiet is going to get on the board against Toji, 1-0.
Finishing him off with the Oreos and milk.
Yes, the Noir team doing some work. Toji thinking about it for a moment. One of the players that really could just go to about 15 different characters if they would like to. But sometimes playing the thing that you're intending to for the night ends up helping you figure out the characters the way you want to, get the confirms the way you want them. Oh, and Clea doesn't quite get the wall bounce there. That was incredibly unfortunate. And immediate reset. Didn't confirm that the S.T.A.R.S was going to actually hit, but now Spider-Gwen gets the throw, and she has the potential to confirm. Looks like we're seeing some scrambly games here, but Spider-Gwen is not going to live much longer, unless she does. It seems that Toji's used to the 6H hitbox hitting most characters, but Spider-Gwen's just too small in the air when she's getting hit, so the timing of the combo isn't quite working out for him.
Maximize the damage.
And DHC, and with that, this is going to be the end of Clea. Edsadiet's down some meter, and Spider-Gwen's bleeding pretty badly, so this is definitely a situation Toji can still make happen, but not if they just give up their Monster Hunter. This is going to be some serious damage. Oh no, she gets a chance to live and hits 2 characters, gets rid of... Oh no, Spider-Gwen left on a pixel, and now Monster Hunter's going down. X Factor 3 stars Bill, you think she's got this? Oh, her toes got caught by the bullet.
It's going to be all about where Xeno puts their X Factor in here.
Yeah, they have enough meter that even just getting some of these varying hits can do so much. Oh, and decides to invest it there. Putting out these guns. He's shot twice, and now Cyclops is going to die for it. Gets the opportunity to start laying things on the screen. Gets some grenades out. Goes for the cross-up, but is a little too overzealous and moves too fast. Spider-Gwen gets a chance to play because of this, and now it's looking pretty scary. So, of course, Toji could get that hit, kills off Spider-Gwen, and has plenty of meter. Venom will probably take at least 2 hits in order to kill him, though, because he is such a beefy monster.
That was worth the X Factor activation there. It's a good sort of, if it hits, you get everything, and at worst, you're still in high pressure.
Oh, Toji got another hit. Is he going to be able to kill? This is not the path to kill here, but it is going to let him mix up again afterwards, which is pretty good. Leaving Venom at a scary place. He's on the last of the earth. Oh my gosh. and gets the shot on him. This shot is not going to kill, but it leaves him in a terrible situation, and he will get chipped by the next one unless he manages to get over. But he doesn't get the full stagger, and now Venom is at a pixel, but the pixel is enough to get the kill, and with that, Edsadiet going up 2-0 over Toji. That Toji has been on the brink of victory each of these games. It feels like he has just been almost there, but then Edsadiet has just been clutch with Venom in the last moments. Let's see if there's an adjustment. Oh, S.T.A.R.S still in the middle instead of his anchor. Okay. And Red She-Hulk. Okay, when Red She-Hulk comes out as anchor, I expect to see some people get punched. Do you think people are going to get punched, Wizard Tim?
It's highly likely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some bionic arms, some Dempsey rolls, and also falling from the sky with some K-Haw Astral, because when she K-Haw Astrals from the sky, it actually has a hitbox and kills things. So, and that immediate aggression with Spider-Gwen didn't end up converting into a full combo, but Toji this time on point with Clea, making sure to adjust now that they saw that the 6H wasn't working out quite as well. Goes for just the S in that situation again instead, and has a better situation against Spider-Gwen as a result.
Still, you keep leaving Spider-Gwen alive, and it keeps going badly for you.
Yes. Though this is looking like this is going to be that badly for Clea, but S.T.A.R.S Jill with Red She-Hulk is going to be able to potentially do a lot. The Crouch Light catches her. Let's see what the incoming mix is. Just goes for Zip. Zip's incredibly scary as a mix on its own, and the bullets are going to connect. Doesn't have a way to confirm off of it, but it's still looking like any solid ranged hit could even still be very threatening for Spider-Gwen. Oh, that could have been it as the happy birthday on Cyclops and Spider-Gwen was available. Throwing out some incendiaries, making sure that if Edsadiet is anywhere within range, it's going to get caught by that. When you notice that happens in Spider-Gwen, you could air dash back cancel to make sure that you do not get caught by the attack there, because you can block after air dash back, but you can't after Zip.
That's smart.
But Cyclops here, getting punched. There is level 3 available. Is that going to be enough to kill? Oh, the Dempsey roll comes out. I think this does almost enough, but not quite. Oh geez, the pixel is there. The pixel was almost enough. And now is Venom punishable? Not quite. Decides to be patient and goes for the jump H mix up. Let's see if Edsadiet has a kill here on Red She-Hulk. She is a very tough lady, and Edsadiet not activating X early, going into a very unique combo here, is going to be able to confirm off of this, but I don't think she dies anyways. And the dry tag into S.T.A.R.S Jill. Wants to make sure Red She-Hulk is in the back for that X Factor 3 once this runs out. Oh, but X Factor's available here. Could just kill Venom. Could X Factor and kill Venom. Could also not X Factor and let Venom live. This is also a possibility. Catches him with the bullets, but doesn't quite get the confirm with the falling button. Edsadiet's Anchor Venom has just been consistently doing so much work, but this time they're finally in a very bad situation. Toji is going to get some grenades down, but Edsadiet ready, using the Venom Rush in order to take over things. X Factor used, and with that, Shattercoin is going to gift a sub to a lazy boss seeing this play. Thank you, Shattercoin, for supporting the community, and Venom, this is the first time he finally goes down. Sorry, Venom. Edsadiet has been so good with just making that Anchor Venom into a very long, grinding fight for Toji, even in situations that Toji seems like they should be advantaged.
I also have a good question. Is there a reason to be unincentivized to use just Venom level 3 into level 1 in a situation like that?
I quite like doing something like that. That sounds like a great plan to me. But, ooh, and got the hit from Gene Splice. You need to go into either Web Swing or Web Ball loops there in order to lower them back to the ground. You could also do it with Dietrix. Actually, she has 10 ways to lower them. Spider-Gwen is great at getting people to any height that she wants them to be. Oh, but then the next OTG didn't confirm into a launch. That was incredibly unfortunate for Toji, but this time going to keep it easy and kills off Spider-Gwen. Does not kill off Spider-Gwen. Toji. Oh, but he's above, able to get entirely around that. Forces the DHC out, and that's going to be an expensive way to kill her, but does kill her, and now Could either tag someone in or decides to leave Clea in for the mix. Ooh, gets shot, but has the opportunity. The jab went over him because of his animation. That was so unfortunate for Toji, but Clea still being alive is very fortunate. Kill off this Cyclops, should be able to get the flame carpet out, and Meteors does 10 million damage, and with the Jill guns, this should be not quite enough to kill Psych. Leaves him with the Pixel. Oh no, Pixel Cyclops. We've seen Pixels do so much damage from so many different characters, but this is not going to do very much damage at all. S.T.A.R.S is still alive, but Edsadiet has managed to get Cyclops into that back position where he could regain life, is using Venom rushes and Venom barrels to take control of the neutral, but back in Toji's rear, he has Red She-Hulk waiting. We know that this character is a threat. Oh, but may be able to do even better. I would X here, please X some of these characters. You have the opportunity to kill them.
They set up a trap. Front or back? Ooh, goes to the jump.
Do you think it's going to be command, grab, or arm? Oh, it's going to be either it's going to be X Factor into throw, and with that, Xeno is going to kill off Venom, has the incoming mix-up available for Cyclops, has plenty of meter, and just jumps into the buttons. This is going to be Toji tying it up 2-2.
Okay, one last chance for both players.
Both of them thinking about it. Toji may be mentally preparing themselves. Edsadiet may be thinking of a change of characters. Who do you think may come in? Do you think this is going to be a Thanos match? Because I do not think Dan is coming in against Toji here, but I may be mistaken. It could be Dan, but Thanos is the possibility.
Like the base roster team he was playing before, like his base team, was really well equipped to deal with Xeno. I guess a damage spike is pretty impressive.
Okay, it looks like this time going with the Thanos felt that may be a more effective tool than the Spider-Gwen. And maybe he is running Thanos on point. Often we see Thanos anchor for them, but we'll see what's up.
Alright, to Bond Wonderland we go.
Looks like it preparing for the battle. Are y'all ready? And both teams have some red going on. Toji bringing in a little bit of blue, but we have some very red teams overall, or some more pink on the Clea, but gets the throw into OTG. The 6H is just not quite in the timing to get what they need out of these bounces, but still, Toji has been doing very good at winning neutral a decent amount of times. The tri-jump light there didn't work though. Both of them swinging with some buttons. Those air dash mediums with Edsadiet are very scary. They have big hitboxes, and even if you get some trades are entirely fine if you're fighting a character like Clea with Thanos, but getting hit directly is not. Ooh, good block on the Gene Splice assist, and this time gets the hit on Thanos. Is the bounce gonna work? It does not. Oh, and this time the Toji's going to survive. Oh my gosh, it looked like Edsadiet thought they were a little closer to the corner to get in with that Emperor stance, but wasn't quite in the placement they needed in order to survive. And now Toji's going to be able to kill Thanos meterless. This is very good. Lets him have good setup on incoming, unless he gets thrown immediately and then blasted with some eye lasers, losing out on his character. S.T.A.R.S Jill coming in, manages to not get caught by the running grab. Edsadiet very, very likely to go for some of those Bulldogs, but I feel they've been very patient with them this set. That was maybe the first one they threw out in the entire set.
I think the issue is that setup is a little too telegraphed. Oh no, they fell out because of the DHC route.
That was unfortunate. I think that Toji could have gotten more damage by just doing arm with it, but Toji's still alive and can X-Factor this. This is looking very possible for Toji. Gets the kill on Cyclops. Brings S.T.A.R.S Jill in so that Red She-Hulk may be able to get some life back. X-Factor's almost done for both players. And Edsadiet swinging gets the hit. May be able to kill S.T.A.R.S Jill here. I think that this is not the combo route that leads into a dead character though. She is very squishy, but this is not the way to kill her. And that mix hits but doesn't confirm into a hit. Both of them swinging some normals out here, and the backside of 6H. That was so unfortunate for Toji. Venom's got some hitboxes on him.
Level 3, please.
Yes. That,
Not like that.
backdashing was not the way to do it, but gets the throw, can combo off of here, doesn't get it, and Toji gets their own throw. Let's see what they're able to do. They have level 5. Are they going to go for another Dempsey roll and then into mix? Dempsey roll into mix afterwards? Okay. There's only 10 seconds left on the Marvel clock after the super finishes, though. Going to need to hit the mix immediately. Doesn't quite do it. And Edsadiet doing something from full screen. And is going to get punished for it. Toji gets through with the arm and gets to punish Venom on his way. And with that, Toji moves on in the winner's side of the bracket, clutching it out. He knew that Red She-Hulk as anchor was exactly what he needed, and he showed exactly why.
Ooh, that was so close.
Also, can somebody clip that and post it?
Well, assuming that the opponent was cornered and you were deep pursuit, you'd probably plead to the judge, nexus.gg/HAVENGERS is the solution for finding all of your great Capcom games for Steam keys. Kevin gets 20% of everything you buy. Same price on Steam. They're keys, so you can send them to friends. And now we are into this match, Retro Iceman.
Nice. Though this is a character with a lot of health available, but that is not how you do it. Edsadiet. Oh, I think our names are... Wait, are our names flipped? Is Edsadiet playing Iceman? This is very abnormal for them, but I think that is the case. I think Edsadiet's actually player 2.
Ed could also be playing Charlie, though.
I think this is less likely, but we will see. Especially since he's rocking the Cyclops Noir color on player 2.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Edsadiet is player 2 because it is anti-Venom and Cyclops Noir. But who knows? I may be wrong. It is entirely possible. I miss the days when Cyclops was nonsense and you could hold a button and release it at any point to win the game. But this is going to be pretty scary for Venom. Gets hit. Edsadiet building tons of meter, has the knockdown in the corner, ends up being able to go straight into super, kills off Venom. It's all up to Anchor Charlie without X Factor. The Cyclops is bleeding and Iceman's bleeding too, so if Charlie manages to get in and get a good hit, this could actually go quite well. Oh no, the getting hit does not work quite as well as getting a hit. Oh, there it is though. Gets the hit on Cyclops and has now been able to waste out a good chunk of Edsadiet's X Factor time, but this is looking terrible for Charlie, and with that, Edsadiet taking the first game over RexEffects 1-0.
I'm so interested to see this Iceman.
Yeah, I'm curious what's the reason for this, because like, I know Edsadiet had been trying to rep the Dan, and then like they opted for Spider-Gwen when they were feeling Dan wasn't working, and then Thanos when Spider-Gwen wasn't working, but I'm curious what leads them to choose Iceman in this context. Oh, has a combo. But Gambit looks like they're still going to live through this, and you do not want to leave Gambit alive. Hits with the backside of the staff, but doesn't confirm it, and because of that, Edsadiet in a great position. Iceman with the ability to get under so quickly, and has the potential to confirm here. Oh, I think that it's easier if you do the lower angled beam in order to link the S afterwards.
Interesting. Is this gonna work? Yeah.
Using this in order to set up the beam, not going to kill. Venom gets to stay alive for this, but not for long. X Factor used, but it's the worst when you both use X Factor and you still get hit. It's looking scary for RexEffects, but hits on the backside of that moonsault. So for those who don't know, in Marvel 2, Charlie's Sabat isn't overhead. It is a very hard to see overhead in that game. But in this game, he's getting blasted. He's not going to get comboed here, though. Has an extra chance to live. Going to get just caught by X Factor Ice Beam, and with that, Edsadiet going up 2-0 over RexEffects.
I would love to see Rex at least try and utilize Sonic Move's basic features a little more.
Sonic Move is definitely one of the things that has some useful traits, but getting accustomed to bringing it into your game plan, especially when you have no assist to support yourself, can be a little bit challenging. But just pressing that S is pretty good when you're swatting Iceman out of the air. Oh. And this time, Iceman's going to do a decent amount of damage. Not actually kill Gambit, but leaves himself in a favorable situation. And with corner control, Edsadiet taking great advantage of how good Iceman's dash is. He could move both forward and backwards very quickly. Oh, ended up going for the Arctic attack and catches with an Ice Beam. This is going to be the end of RexEffects X Factor, but they have 2 characters remaining. Do you think that Venom Charlie can do this? Ooh, got the hit for Iceman. I think that Iceman will actually die here if RexEffects finishes this combo.
Here's the damage.
Okay, and with that, that'll definitely kill off Iceman. Great stuff to RexEffects. But they have a mountain to climb here. They have no X Factor. They need to take out an entire Cyclops and Venom that have some resources on deck and X of their own. And we haven't seen much use of the Charlie assist from RexEffects. It seems to have them as anchor, but not really like summoning them to support in neutral very much.
Here it is. Like, I think the Scythe assist isn't that bad.
Yeah, especially if you're making them block anyways, might as well use assist to cover additional opportunities, build you more meter, etc. Oh, Venom gets a chance to roll here, tags into Charlie, saves Venom's life. Let's see if Charlie's able to do something with his advantage. Gets the hit, but doesn't confirm it, and doesn't confirm the additional hit either. Charlie has been getting some raw hits, but has not been able to turn them into anything substantial. And this is looking terrifying. I feel like RexEffects needs a miracle, but this may be the start of that miracle. Has access to level 3, or could DHC into Charlie for the kill here. Either one would be pretty good, I think. Let's see what they do. Ends up going into the Venom web, and actually may kill... Oh, it doesn't quite kill with the Venom web itself. That's actually very scary, but the crouch jab does it. Now they have level 3 to potentially kill Venom, but Edsadiet has a very good situation here, manages to take it 3-0 over RexEffects. Moving on in the learner side of the bracket.
Right, who's next? Who's next?
I'm going to be next, and I'm playing against Dobbilicious. Good luck and have fun, Dobbilicious.
Good luck, both of you.
I wonder how it's going to do against this very swift character, and decides to be in close with her at the beginning. Gets hit immediately. The throw is going to go into the charge. Has access to charged up flame carpet. This is going to do some damage. And builds so much meter in the process. Oh my gosh, all the meter, all the damage. Evil Ryu is not meant to survive something like this.
No.
And has the bounce available. Your 2H does not have soft knockdown, so that's not going to combo at high H hit stun deterioration. Oh, but Evil Ryu instantly dead. S.T.A.R.S Wesker getting caught as well. Tangrowth 100% ready for this, and has the hit, decides to set up the flame carpet, goes back in, gets the knockdown, and goes for the same one here, except this time has the beam. Beam plus meteors is going to take care of so much. Oh, leaves him at a pixel, but the chip is enough. Do you think the MC1 Dante can do this?
Yes. You have to be a little patient when Sakura is up your nose, though.
Indeed. She's in there though, and now the MC1 Dante getting started by Knowtruth has a combo going, but doesn't end up making it work. Let's see if she has a way to get in. Instead, Sakura dies. Knowtruth has so much meter available, which is incredibly helpful for them, but Tangrowth has no meter, but X Factor, and with X Factor, these two characters can build enough to kill very easily. X Factor from Knowtruth, though, gets the hit, and now Tangrowth does a great job of running away, but summons an assist and is going to lose both characters. And with that, Knowtruth taking the first game against Dante.
Very scary character when you give them X Factor.
Ooh, let's see if Evil Ryu gets to do more this time, because last time Clea just kind of smoked this character pretty hard. But let's see if this time he gets to play a bit more neutral. Throwing out some of those gunshot assists, trying to take over things. Gets some aerial hits, and this time gets caught with Dante getting on the wrong side of him. Tangrowth decides that Evil Ryu is not the problem, puts him in the anchor position so that DMC1 Dante can't do what he did last game. Gets the throw on him, and the dry tag, and fortunately for Tangrowth, that actually hit the correct character. It's possible for the single hit on the ground to make that go badly. Clea manages to get out. Oh, this is going to hit Tangrowth, and not in a useful way for them. But Stars Jill, extra chance to live, gets caught one more time. This is going to be the end of Stars Jill. Knowtruth needs to use a resource, but only one, and it takes her out. It's fortunate, didn't need to use any more bar, but now Sakura and Clea, X-Factors available, could easily kill these characters if they hit, but do need to hit to make it happen. Knowtruth invests X-Factor in making the hit happen for them. It's Dante, but doesn't turn it into anything. And now Sakura is evaporated, it's all up to X-Factor to beat Clea.
See what Tangrowth has for this character in the X-Factor position. We've seen their points.
Yes, let's see. Oh, got hit, so we're not going to get a chance to see it. And with that, Knowtruth goes up 2-0 over Tangrowth. And their Evil Ryu got to play a little bit more that time, but really, their S.T.A.R.S, Wesker, and DMC1 Dante is doing a lot of work. Oh, the 2M worked. And this time Evil Ryu gets a confirm, but off of a very high scaling start. Oh, was not accustomed to the fact that Evil Ryu currently doesn't have a wall ground bounce on a move that used to have it. Knowtruth making some adjustments on the fly to characters not comboing how they used to. Oh, and the roll to the opposite side was perfect for the mix. Sakura is going to eat that damage, and let's see. Takes the opportunity to get install on. Knowtruth going for a punish that does not exist in that circumstance, and thought that they would have the opportunity, but now S.T.A.R.S Wesker gets in safely. Sakura here has very low life remaining. This is looking pretty scary, and gets caught with the throw. The fling dash in doesn't quite get her. Clea gets in and doesn't die. That is very fortunate for Tangrowth.
Hey, just looking to set up spells here.
And manages to get a hand while also getting the OTP on the correct side that puts Knowtruth in the corner. This is going to do a ton of damage, has access to the spells, gets in with the meteors, and decided to leave her in, and now meteor getting used by Knowtruth in order to get Evil Ryu in safely. Could have actually used the install in order to get some stuff, but went with the Shoryu Super. Evil Ryu down this time. Tangrowth may be able to make all of this come back. Even though the first two games went to Knowtruth, the dry tag was effective. Wesker is at a very low life. For those who don't know, that 6H from Sakura, that kick is an overhead. That is going away, and she's getting her forward MK overhead from other games when she gets updated, to my understanding.
The high step, yeah.
Oh, somebody just claimed a code? Thank you, person, for claiming one of the codes on Matcherino. We appreciate that you support the community. Wait, how many codes are left? Oh, she summoned a thing, but was caught out of it by the Wesker guns. Only 2 codes left? My gosh, the community is so amazing and swift. Oh, and it was Angel Glory who claimed the code? For all of you who are listening, you've actually heard Angel Glory's voice, has been doing so much work for the community. Also the person who's been putting in work on Gene, but we will probably see Gene at some point in the future. Angel Glory, though amazing member of the community, we are incredibly lucky to have them as one of the people who invest their time and energy in making the modded Marvel community a better place. Ooh, who will claim the last code? I don't know who will be that cool, but oh my gosh, Tangrowth has been making the run back happen. And Knowtruth, that is incredibly impressive, because her column that she sends goes to full screen within, I think, 3 frames, so Knowtruth had like a frame perfect extra time to not die there. Nice work, Knowtruth.
And here comes the Wesker sandwich. He's just putting on all this pressure.
But now X-Factor is gone. This could very easily go either player's way, and Tangrowth gets the first hit, ends up going for an up TAC, uses the bounce, and unfortunately ended up on the wrong side. Though that starter means that S.T.A.R.S Wesker I do not think can kill here. Will do some damage, but all of this is just doing less than the amount that like a single Clea Meteors would have done, even using all this bar.
Trying to set up some set play, I guess.
Looks like shooting out some guns, but now does not want to get caught by these grenades. There is a pixel left on S.T.A.R.S Jill. Will she get the chance? Went for the dry tag into Sakura, and because of the Wesker assist, she got another chance to live. Very fortunate for her. Let's see, is she going to get in on DMC1 Dante? Gets caught by the guns, but then her own ground bounce works. Ends up on the opposite side. What will she do here? ends up dying to the bullet, and there's going to be the bombing raid afterwards. It's all up to S.T.A.R.S Jill. Will she get the hit on these two characters? That's the first of them. Oh yeah, S.T.A.R.S Wesker is dead. S.T.A.R.S Wesker is 100% dead. And with that, this is going to be the end of Knowtruth S.T.A.R.S Wesker, but DMC1 Dante. Oh, that was scary. I don't know, does he just get the big bullet here? That's not the way out of it. The grenades will catch him. And this is looking very possible for either player now. Knowtruth needs to be cautious because meter is available for Tangrowth. Oh, using some of those jump S's in order to take care of things. And Tangrowth gets under with the dash crouch light. And amazing.
2-2.
Okay. That was a very tight round. Great job to both players. Let's see what adjustments are made on both sides. Knowtruth thinking that Evil Ryu may not be the answer, looking through alternative options. Many potentials here. We'll see what they end up doing. Yeah, for those who haven't played enough Marvel specifically or other fighting games, when a character has a short hurt box, they are just blessed in all kinds of ways in neutrals. Being able to do things like low profile projectiles just makes your life easier. If you are an enormous character, life is very challenging. Every errant bullet catches one of the parts of your body and it is just rough. But now, looks like Shadow Lady is the answer here. Going in, I didn't see, is this the column assist, or... Oh, this time she managed to dash up and actually hit it. This is going to be, I don't think, is this a dead S.T.A.R.S Wesker? Not quite dead, but he is injured pretty badly.
Went for set play of some kind.
Okay, getting the shot here. Oh no, this is missiles. Okay, Shadow Lady missiles. This is an assist we have not seen people play in a while, but it was the best assist in the game by a huge margin, and now it is probably still just one of the best assists in the game. Nice jump back guns by Tangrowth, was able to contrast Dante's guns, and has been able to get a lot of things out safely. And the Hadoken lured him all the way to the ground, but TAC broken immediately. You've been ready for TAC there, Wizardton?
No, almost nobody uses it in this meta.
Oh, looks like S.T.A.R.S Jill in a scary place. Ended up dry tagging the Clea and was punished for it. The dive kick does not work that way. It's not based on Killer B, my friend. Oh, but the stinger after the stinger was all that was needed. Clea is going to be in mortal peril now. Has the opportunity to get to the skies. Ends up getting her Meteor Super instead and loses to the attack. Oh, the bounce. And went for the up TAC, but it didn't work. Sakura in a scary position here, but the beam is going to catch. This into S.T.A.R.S Jill should just kill. Very nice stuff for Tangrowth. Now it's looking pretty even between them. Meter is even between the players. And Sakura gets to come in, gets the hit, but doesn't confirm it with one of her higher hitting air normals. Oh my gosh. DMC1 Dante going for these dive kicks. They are not actually as safe as they used to be. But, oh my gosh, it's all up to Anchor S.T.A.R.S Jill. Will she get the chance to play? Oh, she gets the chance to play. And she gets the hit on DMC1 Dante. This is looking good. Will be able to take out the remainder of Knowtruth's X Factor time. And has the setup on Shadow Lady, who gets caught by the flames. This is looking great for Tangrowth. Can keep this simple, but doesn't keep it quite simple enough. And now, going to have the guns, it ends up catching Shadow Lady. And with that, Tangrowth manages to barely survive after going into scary situation after scary situation with Knowtruth, going up 3-2 to win the set.
Did you think we'd have so many matches that ended round, like in the last round, blow for blow?
Yeah, this has been multiple game fives, multiple last characters. We are just in it. This is great. And thank you to our great players.
Alright, this is a truly weird matchup, as you've got Sherry, who is very much a stay on the far side of the screen character, and Monster Hunter, the biggest hugger in the cast, practically. She wants to be literally up your nose and putting a large blade above your head. And now with that Demon Blade super, he also has access to the dash install functions Monster Hunter gets, but Isicera doesn't want to see any of this, so see how much damage you can rack up here. Alright, trying to set the mix-up the way they want it. Doesn't get the full confirm. Monster Hunter lives on. Ooh, say goodbye to Sherry. Right now, Jill and Captain Marvel having to hold down this fort. Very smart, doesn't want to be kept ahead on this one. Dobby spends the X, spends level 3, and is now ready for Captain Marvel. Try to set up the pressure, Cajun Escape gets the hit, doesn't have the bar. Going to have to get as much as they can off of this, and look for a pleasant... Oh, never mind. Finds the bar they needed. This is big. Sets up the Demon Blades. For the DHG route. Barely, yep, that's more than enough damage. One up Dobby.
Don't mess with the Cajun.
Right, this time Isicera finds a quick hit. Doesn't able to get full damage on Monster Hunter this time, neither. Right, now full combo available. Just sets for full screen. Can't avoid the Cajun Escape. Brings in the Monster Hunter. Optimal damage here. Not too much scaling.
God Gamer alert! God Gamer detected!
Times Shockwave not going to be enough. Sherry living on a prayer, but is still alive. Brings in stars. Gets the full hit. Unscaled. This does a decent chunk. Oof. A little risky to contend with Gambit when he's in the middle of swinging big buttons, but now both characters. Isicera positions properly. Gonna get both grenades
Yeah,
here.
Isicera hasn't changed.
No, she really wants to win with this team. What exactly do you do when you are a slow character like Monster Hunter and the opponent is painting the sky with bullets?
You fucking suffer.
Alright, one up Isicera. Good, wow, air to air. They're playing patient, not willing to get committed on with armor. Now, say goodbye to Sherry.
I bet Dob plays dual knives like a weeb in Monster Hunter.
Are you insulting me again? Also get another one. Thank you, Shogun, for another subscription. 46 months. Yeah, there finds that little hole in between the moves, and uses the great slide available to Jill.
Oh, all that armor's not going to protect you against like 70 bullets.
Not unscaled either. What a confirm.
Here, just keep it simple. That was pretty nice.
She missed twice. I give you so much for credit for trying to predict where he'd go there. Especially for Dobby, he realized the flame grenade was below him, so it's the only route he had.
This is the character I might try on TNS this week. Oh, by the way, if people didn't know, TNS is doing a palette swap this week.
Exciting. Same rule set, I assume?
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
Oof. Watch out for that cross-up. Shredder may not have teleports, but his wall cling is much better. But Hardlight Legion... Wait, it actually killed. Damn.
I don't need to practice for it. I just need to have not, 60 MS.
Wow, another one for Dobby. That's two. Isicera now, for winner's bracket life now on the line. Right, same situation as always.
Guys, Legion could like, you know, solve world hunger and it would still suck. Let's be honest.
Full extend here. Went for a rolling reset. Worked out perfectly. Ooh, a little risky there. Barely safe. He's air-to-air punish on the
believe that
cage in this game. Low scale?
Honestly, if I wanted to see anyone win TNS, it would probably be Isicera, because it'd be really funny. Like, especially if she brought out Jake with all of his like weird teleporter nonsense.
I'd like to see her play Jake at TNS, but I wonder if she'll stick to this team again.
Maybe, it's pretty solid. And at this TNS we'll have no Virgil, so you know, no evasion doing infinites for like half the stream. Asura will be slightly nerfed.
Nice punish. Full damage. Oh, timing was a little off on that. That might be body specific.
And you can win with Sakura all you want, I'm just a better Sakura player. I didn't lose
nice
to that.
punish.
You have nothing to be worried about if Thing is allowed.
Okay, last round for both players. Boy, this is big. Say goodbye to Cherry. Double say goodbye to Cherry.
I don't need a Jill combo. All I do is ABC. I don't do complicated shit. I just have reads.
Speaking of reads, look at Isicera's patience here. Almost gets the confirm. Doesn't respect the bird at all. Something interesting is I feel like Isicera, I mean, I know there's been some nerfs to the characters, but I think people have also just really gotten good at learning how to fight Isicera's Captain Marvel. That character no longer just cracks everybody like eggs. Defensive normals. Sarah playing very carefully. Sets up install. Let's use a binary beam there to check motion. Oh, come on. He barely dodged the flames. His trench coat was in it.
It's red, so it has fire resistance. And this is a whole lot of talk from people who didn't get second at a Palace Swap tournament on TNS.
Sets up the flames. Nice cook-off. Sarah gets the rotation. Flame grenade, flame grenade. Wow. He blocked it.
No, it's not nice living in Florida. We have gators.
We also have Gator World. Does he have the... it just needs Ragnarok here. Maybe I didn't even need that. Never mind. Good stuff. Is there a knockdown to losers?
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that.
Magic Pixel Mexican responding, Dobby is not a free elf.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm not going
Is
to...
there an official form for hosting a side event?
Not that I saw. I might have missed it. But the main issue is I don't have a way to actually, like... I mean, I can host the event. I can run the bracket. That's not a problem. I just don't have the equipment to run it.
Speaking of having or having not, at this moment, Zio is just running circles around Renard here. Is he adjusting for the smaller character body? Yes, he is.
And if you had to do anything to get rid of Spider-Gwen, which I believe is Renard's like most annoying yet great character, I'd just say go for it.
Ah, the X body strikes again. Just to note, those wings are strictly cosmetic. This character is still a small king.
Yeah, he's got those cool ranch Doritos. Oh shit, that was some good movement.
Alright, starting to even out. It has to be really careful being that close to Monster Hunter, as I said. arguably one of the better hugging characters in the entire roster. If she's right next to you, you're in a lot of trouble.
If Xeno plays Tekken 8 for 100 hours, I guarantee you about 98 of those hours would be on customizing a character, 1 hour of practice, and 1 hour ranked.
The question is, which character?
Oh god, what would Toji play? Or Xeno? Well, he is a weeb, so...
Elisa, or Lars, or Leo?
I would say that Kitty character, but she's not in Tekken 8. Yeah, Reno, definitely. Oh, and Tim left. Kind of weird. You might have some technical difficulties, who knows? Yeah, I have no idea where Tim went. Kind of weird. He might have had, like, I don't know, what do you call it? Internet outage or something. Anyways. Back to the match. Let's see. Oh, there he is.
No, I'll just hop on for him while Wizard Tim's off. I do not know the reason for his absence, but I do know that Incendiary is on the ground and Spider-Gwen has a mix-up in the corner. That is
He is offline, so I think he had some either power or internet issues.
He does live in one of those areas where snow exists, unlike either of us, so it's a chance that weather could destroy the internet, right?
That you have a better chance of getting snow than I ever did.
Oh no, I'm grateful for that neither of us have much of a chance of snow. Where we will get it like once every 10 years or something.
It snowed once, like 30 some odd years ago in Florida, and everyone lost their collective shit. Anyways.
Oh, and with that, Renard is going to go for the shockwave, but this is a cinematic, so it'll get him out of it. That's very fortunate for Toji. Is the DHC available here?
Oh my god, did that cross up twice?
Oh, X is alive, but X isn't alive for long. And thank you for following Smash Villain. We hope you enjoy the emotes like K-Pop Peak that are available to all followers for free. Oh, and went for the hit, but was able to block in time. This is still very possible for either player. S.T.A.R.S Jill, such a threatening character. I would X-Factor immediately if I were Renard, but have the drop happen, went for the immediate X-Factor and didn't quite have it. And now Spider-Gwen's going to die. This is looking pretty possible for either player. Toji has an incoming mix-up though. Throws out both grenades and gets the hit with the mix, but doesn't have the confirm off of it.
Is Jill the new Virgil? It's just...
I hope
see
not.
her everywhere.
She's pretty good. Like I think she's on a power range that's a little bit above Virgil, but a little bit below Morgan. So
solid A tier character.
Very, very good. And Renard showing his clutch with this character.
Yeah, Lazy Boss probably put it best, the new Doom.
Yeah, having the benefits of Doom attached to a character that also is very likely to OCV a team is pretty nice. Even if her movement is not as good as Doom, many of her other traits are pretty amazing. Oh my gosh, the S.T.A.R.S Jill coming back out, but let's see, this time Red She-Hulk is anchor instead. Last time we saw Toji make the shift, he was able to make it so Red She-Hulk really was what mattered. Do you think that's going to happen again, NickBad?
He will win if he brings out the Dragon install.
Oh, so you have the clarification. Otherwise, Red She-Hulk's just going to die. But if she Dragon installs and can get her air dash and get her Roman cancels and stuff, then that's all that's needed to vanquish Renard's team?
Well, he hasn't done it yet, so I can't be unproven.
This is true. Toji may be one of the few people who listens enough to the stream while playing that they may go for it, but we'll find out. Okay, getting it stage set up, and of course Bond Wonderland. Good basic if you don't have anything else you want to try. And
or just basic.
Yes. Oh, and gets access to one of the hands already. It's already run out. Incendiary on the ground. Decides to just run away, get some of these for playing neutral at a faster speed. Gets the catch on Spider-Gwen. And will this be a full combo? Ends up getting the hit. Is going to be able to charge the flame carpet.
Oh no.
Doesn't get it out in time.
Does blow up
And
the robot a little bit.
definitely a decent amount. X lost half his health there. He's an unhappy robot, but Spider-Gwen, let Clea live, had missed out, but the incendiary grenade protects her of all.
My god. I don't know if she took over the corner, but it kind of looked like she did.
Very possible. X just backdashing out of there, does not want to fight Clea if he doesn't have to, but gets caught by that air dash down S. It looks like Toji just needed Red She-Hulk on the team for emotional support so that his Clea could do more work.
No. See, it's like a threat. A threat that doesn't do anything. It's just there, waiting.
Menacingly.
Yes.
And with that, S.T.A.R.S. But S.T.A.R.S. was the one who won the previous games. Oh, Toji can kill here. Will he do it? Does he invest the resources needed to? Goes into level 3, but hasn't
I don't think
X-Factored
that's gonna
first.
kill.
Yeah, I think that S.T.A.R.S. barely lives through this.
X would have killed.
Oh, and purchased a For Justice shirt for $32. Thank you,
Nice.
Smackdown, for investing in the community. Looks like that's going to be Toji getting on the board, though. 1-2 against Renard. Renard immediately back into it.
Yep. Also, for people who want to play Tekken, just pick Paul and learn how to do Death Fist. That's all you gotta do. Land it like 3 times and you win.
I do not recommend this tactic, but some people may have...
Cowards.
Spider-Gwen here, getting cooked by some meteors, but is still alive, and X managed to somehow go over Clea's tiny body. But let's see if she has the correct confirm on him. Has plenty of meter, is going to do Flame Carpet into meteors, takes out a good chunk of his life, but he is still alive to make this fight happen, but not for long. X goes down, now it's all up to Spider-Gwen S.T.A.R.S. Jill. It really does seem like putting Red She-Hulk on the team, even without using her assist or anything, is just helps Toji's Clea end up winning these neutral situations over and over again. Just pressing those air asses. Does not want to press it into an incendiary grenade, however. And
It's
that
scary
time
to think
gets
like
hit.
her S and Dormammu's S are basically the same.
They are, though hers has a smaller hurt box associated with it, while Dorm's eats projectiles. Or does hers eat projectiles too? It might actually.
Nope.
Oh, gets caught. Renard, are you going to make S.T.A.R.S. Jill the thing that should be feared? Looks like it. Clea goes down, has most of X Factor remaining. Oh. All of the knee drops for all of the players is going to have this available for Toji, but I don't think this is the combo that kills. Oh, that may with the Red She-Hulk DHC. This will be great if it's timed right. And with that, Toji ties it up 2-2.
See? It's just a threat, and it works. Camera's going crazy.
Okay, let's see. Renard immediately getting back into this. Toji thinking for 1 second, and then back in. Feels like what they've been doing with Clea has definitely been working. Let's see if they continue on the streak of what's been working, or if there's going to be some change in the attack.
It just looks like every time Renard loses Spider-Gwen, it's just like the beginning of the end, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Even though in the 2 games that they won, it was S.T.A.R.S. Jill that did the majority of the work, Spider-Gwen's momentum is definitely one of those things that just needs to be respected. And missed that attack as well. This is looking scary for Renard. Toji gets the hit, has the knockdown in the corner, and this time has plenty of meter to work with, but gets thrown himself. Oh no, Spider-Gwen definitely kills here, does so meterless. And with that, S.T.A.R.S. Jill coming in, and this is a situation Toji hasn't been in. S.T.A.R.S. Jill with Red She-Hulk assist against the Spider-Gwen on point. This is looking a little scary. I don't think this is a sane option, but I do think it's an option that some level of makes sense. Oh, went for the level or X-Factor instead?
It dropped it. What happened?
Oh man.
Both used the X-Factor and had it drop, but then kill S.T.A.R.S. Jill.
Okay,
the real fight's just beginning.
Here it comes.
Is the real fight about to begin?
Flame grenade,
Gets
flame
caught
grenade.
by throwing out some busters. Does not want to interact with this character in the ranges that she's scary, but does mix her up on point very quickly.
Good X-Factor.
Ooh, and with that, Spider-Gwen goes down. Toji has incoming mix-up available for X. Just swings with a button. It's been working against a lot of people. Ooh, but didn't work against Toji here, or against Renard here. Renard's managed to get out and now has Toji in the corner. This should be potentially the end of the game, but instead gets happy birthday drops. And Toji presses
Lightning
more
loops,
buttons
lightning
into the corner.
loops.
Yeah, keep this simple.
Oh, good block though. Command grab. Oh, that works too.
Level
still gonna work.
2.
She might be
level
dead.
2 did not get through it, and because of that, S.T.A.R.S still dies. Toji has a pixel, but he also has a mix. And the S went the wrong way. And with that, Renard sends Toji to the learner side of the bracket in a very close 3-2.
Sweaty game.
Have we had like almost all game 5s tonight? I feel like this has just been a night where every match is close and on fire. Okay, who gets the first hit? There's a tech immediately, and these players want to be in close, throwing out some air dash buttons, and Cyclops getting chunked as an assist. The triple down TAC in order to pop him around a bit, make sure that Edsadiet can't use anything to support his neutral, and going to roll in with the gunshot support, but gets caught by Jean Splice. Edsadiet can confirm off of this. This is going to be not the end of US Agent. He's managing to survive and goes for the roll to get out of the corner. Oh, the air mediums catch. This is going to be definitely enough damage. Just do the Tyrant. Ooh.
Okay, I thought for some reason that was gonna miss after the bomb break.
It did knock him slightly farther away, but that hitbox is actually quite large. it works out. Oh, and a Lazy Boss had a potential confirm there, but didn't quite make it work out. Let's see if Thanos is going to survive against the power of Sakura. Ends up going immediate DHC into guns, gets caught. This is very bad for a Lazy Boss. If I were Edsadiet, I would invest X Factor, meter, whatever you need to do to kill this character. Oh no, you didn't invest.
The grenade from the Jill Super, they just not come down.
Oh, so if you hit Jill, her grenades go away.
I don't know, I just, for some reason, I thought I saw the grenade in the air while he was doing the air combo for like a half a second.
Yeah, they will cease existing though, so it's...
okay. They get Thanos snapped?
Yes, they get Thanos snapped out of existence when you touch her. So please, touch her if she uses that super, or unless she's THCing, and then you can't touch her because she's invulnerable.
Ooh, focus time. I don't think that was the right time to use that, but I appreciate it.
Not quite. Edsadiet getting on the board with a 1-0 against Lazy Boss. Lazy Boss potentially shifting team. I think that's the only team we've seen from them tonight. Who do you think might change? Iceman?
No.
Oh, just different. No.
Okay, looks like the Iceman is the thing. Trying to figure out which outfit for Iceman is correct. And is it still going to be Sakura S.T.A.R.S still? Just a different point character? Yeah, deciding that US Agent has a tough time against these characters with beams and other things. Wants to instead go with the Iceman. How do you think that Iceman will fare against Thanos?
I think he does pretty well. He has the HP to mitigate the high damage output, and he can just put so much slowdown of these projectiles.
Not unless you get kicked to the face.
But Iceman is a healthy enough character that even with Thanos' stand, he's going to live through this. And, manages to not only live through this, but get the throw. Doesn't get to confirm afterwards, though. Thanos pressing some belligerent buttons in the air, but has been consistently catching the Lazy Boss, just flipping in and getting those hits. I think there's enough meter here to get the kill if Edsadiet just goes for the DHC. Oh, instead has a slightly extended version of the combo, builds more meter this way. I always recommend if you could kill someone building more meter, do that instead of building less. Oh, Cyclops getting blasted just a little bit. And goes with the knee drop. That was a mix from a Lazy Boss using that X Factor. And Thanos here is going to barely die.
Yep.
Okay, and with that, then Cyclops comes in, loses almost all of their life, immediately gets mixed and dies for it. Now it's up to Anchor Venom. We've seen Anchor Venom without X Factor actually do a lot of good stuff for Edsadiet today. Do you think that now that they have the power of X Factor as well, that it'll go even better? Oh no, not like that. Oh, Jill got caught by the frame trap of it though, and Edsadiet adjusting the timing for X Factor. It doesn't have quite the same combo,
Oh
but
no!
Stars Jill survives. Gets the hit, but because they hit once, they barely get the touch with the Venom Web. Go to kill off Stars Jill. Sakura is coming in. Does she get a chance to install? Goes for immediate ground bounce. Just swing on incoming.
No, install.
And a Lazy Boss, not quite there with the Sakura, but now it's in a favorable situation. X Factor has run out for Edsadiet, and a Lazy Boss does have plenty of meter, can chuck some beams in neutral if they need to, but not if they get hit by a 6H. He's Edsadiet, use your level 3. It will make your life easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
He had an opportunity to use level... Because he can do his level 3 into level 1, right?
Yes. Oh, this is looking very much like either player could take this. Though the beam is extra scary. Oh, got the Tatsu! Let's see. But went for beam in a situation it will not work. Gets the throw on Venom. And with that, a Lazy Boss. No! A Lazy Boss.
Oh my god. Smash.
That was terrifying at the end for both players. Also, please, if y'all happen to be able to, go to the Baccarino and donate for people surviving these terrifying things. This is ridiculous this evening.
Ridiculous is probably the most apt word for tonight.
Indeed.
Like, every player has had to just be clutch the entire time. It has been so back and forth, but then we've also seen a lot of times where people have been down 0-2 and made like the comeback all 3 games they needed to get it to game 5 and take it out. So let's see if Lazy Boss is able to make that transition, or if Edsadiet's Thanos is just what's necessary to clear out a Lazy Boss's team.
Ooh, that S was not good.
Oh,
Was that S? No, it was a reset.
all part of the plan. Oh, but this is looking like Edsadiet has the hit here, doesn't confirm it because of the falling on the palm breaker. Install activated, and goes for immediate Shoken to catch him. But this is going to definitely kill Sakura, unless the combo drops twice in a row. Edsadiet's doing a really good job with these frame traps, though, where setting up a situation where a Lazy Boss needs to be scared of Gene Splice, and then after being scared of Gene Splice, ends up dying to the counter poke right afterwards.
Mm-hmm. And I know this is absolutely not true, but this is just a feeling, yeah? I feel when Sakura goes into her install, she takes more damage.
That would actually be quite reasonable if it were the case. It is not, but
I don't know, it just feels like a basic combo can kill her. I don't know.
I mean, she is a squishy character. That's the thing. It's also true in base form, but then you always get out of base form fast enough that you don't see her die in that one.
No, well, in the path we will, whenever that comes out.
That is true. And a Lazy Boss's X Factor has now run out. Edsadiet has tons of resources. Let's see what they end up doing with them. Cyclops is going to go down, however. This is looking very good for a Lazy Boss, but X Factor 3 Venom with 5 bars. X Factor 2 Cyclops and Venom. Oh, the guns save Iceman and mean that Venom gets the opportunity to come in, hits this Stars Jill, but does not kill her. And gets the throw. Doesn't get the OTG, however, and because of that, a Lazy Boss is going to get the opportunity to play at least a couple more times. That was one of them. Only has one more chance to play as Iceman here.
He's got this, maybe.
Maybe it's possible for either of them. Oh, and that's the way it could definitely start, though. Goes for a double Ice Beam into the knockdown. Super here is going to hit, but Venom is very much still alive. Just needs one good hit and is going to be able to take him out.
What a bait.
And with that, Edsadiet takes it 3-0 over a Lazy Boss.
Close games.
Yeah, I would say Venom, like on a 1v1 situation, does so well strictly because of his web zip jumping. He can blow up everything. And if it gets blocked and someone's gonna, dash up or punish it or do something.
Bracket. Let's throw those punches when we need to. But Tangrowth, one of the tech monsters that has pioneered Clea, let's see how the Clea mirror ends up with him.
Dare I say, like one of the 2 Clea players in the entire world.
Well, we have 2 Clea players on screen right now, so it's working out. Oh my gosh, that confirmed from Tangrowth. His Oh no, up TAC was not able to do it. Toji, on the other hand, keeping things a little bit simpler, but drops it as well. Both of the Cleas get to live. And this time, the throw is enacted. Tangrowth goes for the dry tag combo, but drops it. They are flailing around each other. This is very lots of buttons from both players. I feel like we're having a buttons unite for everyone. Don't y'all feel that?
Somewhat.
Oh, and the flame catches. This is going to be happy birthday. Toji could just go into super and does so immediately. Doesn't make this harder on himself than he needs to. Catches both characters, and with that, S.T.A.R.S Jill actually had the opportunity to get out there, but the grenades end up sealing her out.
Yeah, she probably could have done her own gun super and probably would have survived.
2M, I think, would have worked there too. Okay. This is looking scary. What will Tangrowth do with this Sakura? Toji trying to make sure that Sakura doesn't get under and just cross under. And that is going to be the end of Tangrowth Sakura. Toji going up 1-0 in the Learner's Quarter.
What a stare down.
And this time, Toji getting that throw. This is a potentially scary point to be in. Has the knockdown in the corner, goes for a TAC, and has level 3 available. Ends up going for it immediately. Wants to punch this Clea into oblivion, and I think they have a Bionic Arm follow-up available for the last little bit of life. Oh no, she flips out too early. Bionic Arm does not work. But Toji is one of the players that, even though people would assume that Red She-Hulk is a grounded character, he is relentless in chasing people in the air with her. Ooh.
There you go. Good delay. There you go.
And using the Shoken and X Factor confirms. And now, oh no, your bounces do not work ideally in X Factor 2, Sakura.
Yep, you gotta do either the light or the medium Tatsu, or just cancel into super.
Mm-hmm. But Toji here, killing off Sakura, taking away all of Tangrowth's... Oh no, not killing off Sakura. Did take out Tangrowth's X Factor time, but now has the opportunity to kill her off. This is looking very good for Toji and very challenging for Tangrowth. She may be able to still get a hit and kill here, though, because her character is very high damage. Oh, that H had such a good hitbox that it was able to still interact, but no confirm available from Tangrowth.
Does Red She-Hulk just have basic command grabs, not the super one?
I don't believe she has... I think all of her basic ones are hit grabs instead of...
okay. So she doesn't have like an anti-air grab then?
No.
Not a super, just like a regular anti-air command grab.
And was that just Beats and Rhymes subscribing to the HAVENGERS like an amazing person?
Or hell cat bomb. Right,
wait, what about Meowville versus Catcom? I remember those things were always so cute. Okay, so do we think that this is going to be the same team for Tangrowth? Do you think the Spider-Gwen's coming in? No, same thing. She is ready. She feels that this is the correct option and immediately gets the throw. The increased confidence was good, but didn't get the OTG afterwards. More throws coming. And gets to the opposite side of the screen, enabling that cross-up for the combo into the corner. And with that, should be able to set up the flame carpets.
Oh no. I don't know if he was trying for like a really fancy combo or if that just dropped because of reasons.
I think what happened was she was going for the flame carpet, but then it didn't. She didn't have the blue one, so it wasn't the charged version, and didn't know the specific combo for non-charged flame combat or carpet. Ooh, using that side TAC. Wow, both of these players have been going for a lot of TACs this tournament. Probably much more than anyone else in bracket. And will She-Hulk be able to punch her toes? Does not punch the toes. Gets caught, and now knocked down in the corner. Tangrowth going for some TACs of her own. Flight combo. Has built up some meter, but not enough to really take on this Red She-Hulk. And Toji 100% ready for it. Until he's not. I thought he was ready for it, and then he died. But Tangrowth making this fight come back, and with that, this should be the end of Red She-Hulk, and when S.T.A.R.S still eats this incoming mix-up, it is terrifying. Oh. Ends up using the X and gets the throw. This is going to be fast end of Sakura. One of the things that's nice about S.T.A.R.S Jill is she could kill characters pretty quickly in X. Ends up killing off Sakura and gets the mix on Clea immediately. Going to be able to kill off the character. This combo is going to use the rest of X Factor, but has the last bit of it for the incoming. Yeah, level 2 in X Factor 3 is pretty scary. Hit with the 2M but did not confirm it. That is so unfortunate for Tangrowth.
No.
So many things that are almost there, but Toji is the first one to get the solid hit that they actually convert.
In this kill?
Yes.
Shit, probably.
Oh no, that's not the way to kill with it though.
Get one bar. What? Nani?
Yeah, for some reason, doing the level 2 into level 1 is actually kind of hard. I do not know why, but sometimes doing it just drops. But Tangrowth, clutch at the very end. When she was in the jaws of defeat, Toji had her, but as soon as that drop happened, she was ready to take advantage of it. Toji needs to think for a moment after that. Things had felt so secure, and then that's how Marvel is, though. You think the game is over, and the game is not over.
Yeah. We have comeback factors and latency.
Comeback factors and latency. That's how it goes in the Parsec landscape. But this time, going to get the hit on Clea doesn't.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Deadeye.
Oh, and for people who are following, you get access to K-Hop Peak, the best Truffy emote ever. It is adorable. Even for the folks who are not subscribed yet, you can still enjoy it. And now the dry tag combo with Tangrowth here should be able to kill off She-Hulk, but went for one too many reps of the guns. Very nice backwards blink dash, just got out of there. Sometimes don't fight people who are going to try and fight you in close. Get into a situation where you could figure out what's actually safe and reasonable to do. Oh, and this time Toji has the hit in the corner, and Tangrowth tried to block the overhead late, got caught by the low as a result. And with that, this is going to be the end of S.T.A.R.S Jill, potentially.
No.
It's not the end of S.T.A.R.S Jill. Level 2? Oh no, instead of level 2ing, got their,
That was sick.
That was pretty sweet. Good DHC, but Tangrowth gets the hit here. May be able to kill off, goes for the THC immediately. Wants to make sure that the kill happens and sets up so that there's a flame carpet on the ground. Toji just trying to get out of there, does not want to have to deal with any of the incoming nonsense.
They're just charging in front of each other. And with Red She-Hulk gone, we will not be seeing Dragon install, so don't think.
Unless Tangrowth wins this game and Toji does it in game 5.
Could you imagine, like, they introduce a character, modded or otherwise, that had the ability to spend, like, 5 bars and resurrect someone?
That would be very pleasing. I would like this, but then it would also be hated by so many people.
Well, it'd be, like, 5 bars, and they're only rezzed at, like, 20% HP or something.
That is a Skullgirls thing, you know, but it's a little more specific, because you have to be next to the dead body.
Yeah, our bodies vanish in the Marvel landscape currently.
Yeah,
well, is the beam going to catch X Factors in order to not get bounced on? So this is looking pretty favorable for Tangrowth. Gets a hit on S.T.A.R.S Jill. Will not kill here, but will take a decent amount of the remaining X Factor time. Toji needs to be very on point, but one hit on each of these characters can kill them. Oh, okay, for Sakura it'll be 2 hits instead of 1 hit, but killing her quickly is pretty ideal here. Just goes into level 2, he actually gets a better mix. Oh no, it didn't kill!
Oh, snap. That was pretty... Did she, like, point her gun, have, like, a half second of, like, should I do this? And then shoot.
Oh, and Tangrowth ties it up 2-2 against Toji. This is looking pretty scary. We have had so many games this evening where somebody was up 2-0, but then the person just found it within themselves to bring it to the final battle. Dang, these characters are zipping around each other. Both Clea's moving about. Let's see which of them gets a confirm first. It's going to be Toji. And with that, goes into the corner, sets up for the meteors. Oh, and because of the drop here, this is going to be an opportunity to hit S.T.A.R.S Jill. Let's see what Tangrowth does with it. Has the knockdown and gets the side TAC, but nothing out of it. And as a result, there's a dry tag back into Clea. She's going to get hit by these meteors. Does tons of damage, but not enough to kill her. This is looking like very feasible for either player.
And Sakura's using a Hadouken assist, but she was an install and the Hadouken went upwards. Interesting.
Even when installed, she always does the vertical Hadouken assist.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's true, because I use her Shoryuken, and it's never purple when she's on install, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. Oh, and the TACs, though, built Toji a decent amount of meter. Toji definitely with a resource advantage here, and the dry attack worked out for him, but the jump S from Sakura was able to get the hit. We're having some scrambles go on, and the scrambles are finally a scrambled Clea. She is going to be out of this bracket for both players. Let's see if Red She-Hulk is going to get the hit, or whether Sakura is going to be able to take this victory.
Oh no.
Ooh, catches the stars, Jill. And look at Tangrowth saving her friend. You want to make sure that your friends do not die. Tangrowth doing an excellent job of this. Though I would recommend using X Factor a little soon. You don't want to lose all that red life. And now S.T.A.R.S Jill is going to need to deal with this. And because of that, there's still an extra chance to be alive. Gets the multi-shot. X Factors. And moves forward, but is now in a potentially scary situation. Toji is in range of Chip. Gets shot.
No! He should have just supered!
Super would have been easier, probably wouldn't have quite killed, but Toji now, rounding out the last of S.T.A.R.S Jill's X Factor time, has a ton of Red She-Hulk's life to just get through these remaining 24 Marvel seconds. Tangrowth needs to make something happen, but she could also shoot for a while, and Toji's the first to make something happen. Yep. Takes out S.T.A.R.S Jill and moves on 3-2 over Tangrowth into the Learners semifinals. I'm gonna hop off to play Edsadiet. Good luck and have fun, Edsadiet.
Good luck, Isicera.
Yep. And if you like Sakura Smash Villain, don't get too used to it. She's getting a rework soon, so her sunburnt mode is being limited. Like, it has a timer now. Get all those cheers in.
Right, and immediately bringing out Thanos. I feel like this is not the character to fight Sherry with. She can just pretty much put you in traffic.
Yeah, she builds basically a wall of bullets and says, try to get past.
Comes the confirm.
Yo, Tab, you should replace Thanos' theme with that music video song the dude spent 50k on. That should be Thanos' theme now.
Not a good connection, I'd say.
The first time I saw it, I'm like, what parody is this? Because I know of Has-Been Hotel. I was just like, and I'm like, why does this dude look so familiar? And then I looked at the comics. He's like, it's the dude who did the Thanos beatbox.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know people have done some other really funny remixes of Thanos from the movies. Any of them would fit well, and perhaps have a nice and more humane connection. But speaking of inhumane, Isicera is just committing bullet-based murder. I guess that's how most murders are done in the United States. But yeah, off that dark topic, Venom is not that different than any of the other advanced zombies Jill's fought, and this is looking exactly, up until this point, that way.
Oh shit, I didn't know that backstory. That is kind of sad. That was a very interesting exchange. Is this an unfinished stage? I don't think so. I think it's just kind of different.
It's a kit bash, sort of test stage in some case. I like the aesthetic, but it is what it is. Nice pick up. Oh, couldn't keep it going.
Yeah, if you like stages, I saw on the EX Discord someone was making I forget the stage name, but it was I think it's a Kuma stage from Third Strike. And also the Clock Tower from MVC2.
Oh, that's iconic. Can we have the Clock Tower music too? Alright, if you get the full extension, this is a kill, but yeah, it is sometimes a little hesitant to spend the full bar. And this is what you get for hesitation against Isicera. Oh man, that was Marvel 2-esque.
Yep, I mean, I don't think you can outright kill someone at full health, you know, hitting them as an assist, but you can do a lot of damage.
Well, unless you're Virgil, but let's not talk about the privileged one too much. Okay, X Factor, full extension. Isicera already mentioned this route, so I think they'll pull it off pretty well.
It's not us to decide what mods come and go. The only thing that decides that is the modders' will and whoever pays them to do stuff.
Well, that and hard drives just randomly deteriorating, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Alright, we're gonna see Ed swap it up. Yeah, here comes the Spider-Gwen.
I mean, if you think no stages can come, I made an offhanded comment that I wanted Waffle House at 3 a.m. as a stage, and I was contacted by someone who could make that a reality. I just didn't have the funds for it.
I think the mod we all clearly need is that, you know, players need a little extra remedial help. We need to get the announcer from Tatsunoko saying, "Assist okay!" every time the assist becomes available.
Nah, we're gonna get the announcer from Tekken 8 to do like a revamp
love
of
her.
all of them.
I freaking love her. She's such a national treasure.
Yep.
I feel like Cyclops in theory has these tools, but Isicera built different.
Yep. Cyclops, one of the best people to do zoning. Unfortunate, Sherry is gonna get some damage.
It's not as high as some characters. Alright, Venom in good position to start taking things forward. Sarah goes X Factor early.
Maybe she saw something, or just wanted to keep chill. I'm not sure, but it worked. And I want to eat some waffles too, but I'm on a diet. I'm trying to get a little bit more in shape before TNS. I want to get swole. I want to meet some of you people who beat me in Palace Swap, and I want to shake your hand and break your, you know, your fingers. That's my goal.
Right, speaking of goals, it would appear the last we're going to see of Ed's this tournament. So great placing. It was always a marvel we got through the night. Wow. Talk about a fast pressure here. Renard going for the jugular, and Leon needs to die.
Damn, I'm 7 years older than Kevin.
I believe that makes you 7 years older than me.
Yep. Oh my god, the double wall clean. The Dobbilicious, let's just call it the Dob special. Yay, welcome to the 30 Club, Kevin. Make sure you take your ibuprofen when you sit down in a chair, because your lower back is going to start hurting.
Crap, I must be an early bloomer or something.
Quick, someone in chat, do quote, I think it's quote 64.
Speaking of, ooh, wow. Okay. Good read on the Gambit card. Full damage here. Ow, no, they knew
wow.
it. They did it.
Double S, okay. I think Renard took that tech from your Isicera, because I saw you do that first.
I mean, they spar, and I don't mean they just slightly spar. Like, we're talking 100 games or something.
Oh, and I could say this to you, Tim, and Kevin. You guys weren't 90 babies. Or sorry, 90s kids, I should say.
think my music tastes beg to differ, but first one up, Dobby. The one, the only Psylocke, and always impressive.
No, someone uses the tech first and then you copy it. It's a form of stealing or piracy if you're into that. Don't worry, we'll get you a pirate's hat and a patch and a hook, and you can be Pirate Isicera.
And, look, he's pedigree here, already stealing the match, much like how Dobby is now just trying to wear through this X and push towards grand finals. Almost got the full confirm here. Look out. Ah, wow. I was actually reading for that Cajun escape,
I didn't
but I
mean
had
to
the
say
answer.
90s baby, I meant to say 90s kid. So, in essence, you were 6 years old when it was the turn of the century, yeah? I don't think you had most of your childhood in the 90s. Therefore, you're not a 90s kid. Your silence says everything. I am correct.
Regardless of which, something that 90s kids can appreciate is this Resident Evil and Resident Evil violence.
Nah, this is just the preview of the Resident Evil 9 side game where you get to pick different Resident Evil characters in a 1v1 battle.
They keep trying new side like multiplayer hustles to go with all these really good remakes. Can you imagine if they just make an entire Resident Evil fighting game for Resident Evil?
I mean, that'd be sick, but you know what they're gonna do before they even think about that? They're gonna add Resident Evil 9 with like a gotcha mini game in it.
Speaking of guessing,
they may boo me for that, but they know I'm right.
speaking of gotcha, I think Dobby did not pull well, and Renard's getting one on the board.
Was it 94? I thought it was like 91 or 92.
Oh, Renard swapping characters, or just?
Oh
taking
no,
a
first
breath
Resident
here?
Evil was 96.
World's greatest heroes are all here. Lay claim to your glorious victory.
Return of the Mac.
These, this might be controversial. The greatest franchise started on my year of birth. Final Fantasy.
Oh. Okay, but there's no way that Leon was playing on cool math. It was definitely ya hooligans.
Playing on cool math, we had that the Lemmings disc from the cereals.
You're gonna
If
give
anyone
that. You also
remembers
had Chex Quest.
Hex Quest, yeah.
Can't hide out.
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong group.
Indeed, we know we're at 1-1. Both characters, Not
Yep.
sure what Renard did, but I think he hydrated.
The only thing I can say about our collective childhood that we all agreed is during one point, we all thought yo-yos were the absolute shit.
I still like my yo-yo.
Yeah, that's true, but like we thought they were the greatest thing ever.
To say I'm keeping on this match. Wow. Crack the knee. Go for the Justin Long. Renard does not like the lightning loop.
I would try to reenact the Crossfire commercials singer, but you guys don't need to be punished like that.
Okay, Renard now moving to the driver's seat. Just needs this kill. Ah, he never likes to spend bar.
Yeah, TNS karaoke. I might do it for that. The only thing I want to do at TNS karaoke is fucking ZZ Top Bad to the Bone.
Not even Lagrange.
Nah. Well, it's me. Like I like the George Thorogood version, obviously, but I want to do the ZZ Top one.
Okay, double cards gonna be enough.
Oh.
Don't mess with the gauge.
Yeah, I'll do WAP. I'll do WAP followed by who else could I do?
Wow, that combo drop. Now let's see if Dobby can confirm for this kill.
You can kill WAP on the mic. Well, Xeno, just go to TNS9 and you can do that. Unless you're a liar. Because until you go there and actually sing WAP, I'm going to consider you a liar.
I don't know, I think it'd be funnier if we could see Xeno's VTuber model do it.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty sweet. There you go, Xeno. 24-hour karaoke stream. There's your $1 million idea.
Speaking of $1 million idea, sit on the far side of the screen and throw tornadoes.
On your Tiwu.
Okay, one more chance here. Every time
It's away from the grenade.
Nice defensive back at normals. Getting close.
Once I reach 69 followers on my Twitch channel, I kind of just stopped streaming because I've already won.
Well, not the same for Renard. He's potentially got 2 more matches to go. Has to keep his momentum. Oh. And Psylocke is the last stop before he can fight one more match.
It's already ruined, Kevin. I think I have like 70 or something. Oh,
What?
Who paused? Well, I guess they're
Who
just
was
gonna keep
that?
going.
Alright, this is gonna be enough. Or, yeah.
Yeah, I know, those fucking 4 followers. I think like 3 of them were bots and 2 of them were, I don't know if they're called bots, but if anyone's ever streamed, especially if you have a lower viewer count, you would get those people to come in and say like, hey, I do emotes and shit, here's my portfolio. And when I was streaming, what was it called, Hi-Fi Rush and the Jet Set radio game, I can't remember, Bomb Rush...
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, yeah. They would come in and be like, hey, are you enjoying the game? I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying the game. How are you? He's like, well, I do funny emotes and stuff, and I am an artist and all that fun stuff. I'm like, I'm probably never going to have an emote slot, so I don't want to seem rude, but you're probably wasting your time.
So what you found is basically Twitch Mormons?
I guess.
Alright, this is what Renard needs. Momentum, and say goodbye to Leon.
I think like 60 of my 75 followers are all mods, too. Hell, I'm sure Fruity is also.
The Church of Latter Pay Saints. That's good. Speaking of, alright, this is really even now. Just spend the level 3 here, Dobby. Definitely.
Yeah, X is gonna explode into space dust.
It barely.
Oh no! Okay,
He's tiny. Oh no, like. It actually
it barely clips.
Okay, has to dodge the flame grenades here. Ooh, that. Oh wait, nope. Gets one more chance. So close. Stop dropping your combos.
Yeah, Jill has like that weird problem where when she's in X Factor, her normals come out super duper quick, so you have to adjust. So instead of doing like MMHS, you have to do like MHS.
Okay, Renard going to advance.
Alright, nice to Sarah left, because I'm assuming she's up next also.
Has to work her way back to grand finals from the other side for once, but she's ready to go. You can
NickBad
tell.
has a much better. The guy who did the Poke Rap, I can't remember his name. A good friend of mine in Jacksonville. He used to do this kind of like monthly kind of. I don't know what you would call it. Let's just say a karaoke session, right? At the bar that we used to go to before it got closed down. And apparently, I wasn't there this night, but apparently that dude who sung the Poke Rap was there, and he was singing the Poke
pretty
Rap.
Bruh. Alright, Sarah getting birthdayed here, and this cake is getting eating. Okay, Sherry, I think, actually survives barely. But this has now gone uphill. I don't think Sherry can keep out Reggie Hulk. Maybe Captain Marvel? You turn yourself into a projectile, you can certainly keep people out of living.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait.
rare drop. Interesting. Was Isicera fishing for something, or was that just, a hiccup?
I can't tell. Knows the problem. Well, this is a really fast level 3. You don't waste much on that one.
Alright, Isicera goes up 1-0.
Let's just say the lower standards won't be dropping today. Ooh, what's up? There's a quick pause.
Yeah, probably just collecting, centering yourself.
Already, we're back at it.
Like, sometimes you just have to, wait a couple seconds saying, why the fuck am I playing Isicera? God damn it. And then you hit play.
Or conversely, why the heck am I
Whoa,
playing Sherry?
why did that drop? Did you see the S go right through Clea?
Or she's so thin, I think, is the culprit. Alright, this time the gunplay. Sets it up. Here come the layers. Beat the bar. Zuno really likes to air guns, so that's been a huge moneymaker for him this entire event. Gonna confirm. Grenade's gonna be enough, low HP character? Just barely.
It'll be really funny, based on Isicera's team, if Captain Marvel just had a single pistol or something, so she could do 3 gun supers.
Just be glad no one's adding Gamora to this game.
Oh god, please don't.
Guns and Shadow Super.
Oh no!
No.
If
Okay,
Xeno wants to win, Dragon install. No,
I
God.
want to see it too, but he never does it. Oh wow, that could have been punished. Oh dear, this is dead. This is so dead. Wait, no, he already
That
spent
was
it.
kind of weird.
You know, forgetting his
Well,
routes.
you said they were dead. You just didn't specify which one.
Fair. All right, now one more chance.
Yeah, too bad we'll never see Yamato ever again, except
I
for
will see
flashback
Yamato
episodes.
like 8 years later. Plus, the first rule of good anime characters is having a terrible dad who gets beaten.
True.
Right, Isicera much more confident in getting this curl here.
It's tasered while on the ground. How disrespectful.
The shock stick. Nice confirm. Sure, he does have some unique routes. I sort of just hadn't had a lot of luck getting them up until now.
Yep. I like Sherry, like her entire playstyle. I just don't like how her moves are set up. It's just like, I'm too fucking old to like, do all those button presses and shit. I just keep it simple.
So if you've played Hunk, she does feel a little stiff comparatively.
Yeah.
Nice adjustment. Ah, that'll do it.
Alright. Xeno did pretty well. I think that was like, what, 5th? Maybe 4th? I'm not sure.
Next up, it's time for...
Yeah.
We can't be together anymore. It is not because you're a rabbit. It's because I'm not going to say the rest. You know what it is.
Yes, I have.
All right. I'll be bringing out the Monster Hunter.
Devin, if you unlock your soundboard and give me access to it, I will add Japanese Boondocks. Kind of like how, Dobby is adding his sword to Isicera's head.
I don't know if she's blocking.
Well, I don't know if, you have to unlock it or enable it. I'm not entirely sure how it works as an owner of a Discord server.
You have to have admin rights, I think. Or a distillation of them.
Yeah.
To pick up. Okay, maximize the damage here. We have not seen the super much tonight.
We haven't seen much Monster Hunter either. She's usually dead.
It's not for a lack of trying. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, good X Factor cancel though. Alright, bye Gambit. Maybe we'll see you in the MCU, probably not.
Well, that didn't go well. Okay. Strider did work last time these two clashed, but the question is, will it hold up? Yes, it will.
Yeah, it was definitely Monster Hunter who made Dobby win that game, not the X Factor Strider.
It's the only
100%.
Monster Hunter costume that follows the logic that the less clothing you wear, the more stats you get.
It's true, you get more agility.
Oh, that tag's getting punished. Not very hard, though.
Yeah. It was very long until the tag was actually punished. I thought he was gonna be able to block it.
Gambit's a bit of a poser.
Actually, for anyone in chat, I might be alone in this. I still have no fucking idea how to play the Pokemon TCG card game.
It's wild.
I collected the cards and shit. I just never understood actually how to play the game.
I learned from the Game Boy Color game. Right, that's up 2 for Dobby.
I don't know, is Dobby on some shit tonight? Or we all just suck?
Considering how Dobby's been growing every week, I think it's just been a long time coming. Fair point to say. Okay, here's a nostalgia old thing. Old enough to own something, only to go on eBay today and find out it's worth like $600.
Yeah, or it could be like another thing. Like I have these collectible cans that I got from when I used to go to baseball games when I lived in California. And at this point, these cans are like about 30 years old or something. I'm like, I wonder if these are actually worth anything. I looked them up. They're fucking like 75 cents. Huh.
Okay. Isicera taking a lead, which is good, is the previous she's just hopefully dragging behind here. Good patience. Ooh, Pixel Sherry, gonna get it done.
It brings in Jill. After the longest super animation that we gotta wait for, Strider's like, I'm not jumping into that shit.
Yes, their charging star is just
What an
completely
ass.
beaten. Charging stars is a very good combo extension, but seemingly a pretty awful neutral move.
Shit, the only thing that's going well for D&D right now is Baldur's Gate. Oh, happy birthday! Is this how Dot starts it?
Seems like it. Will it pay out?
I think that'll probably
Nicely
kill.
done.
Yep, last hit. But it is Captain Marvel coming up, so... Good block. Oh, the hyper armor. The hyper armor again. The lights.
That amazing assist. His X
X. Does that work? Okay, cool. Yeah, so wow, Dobby takes it, knocks out Isicera. Dobby's just on a fucking roll tonight. Also, Kevin, why are there 2 L's in final? I know you're sick, man, but come on.
Hey, it's a little Riz.
Balance patch like a year and a half after they didn't do anything to it.
Now swinging higher than ever before.
Man, too bad we don't have like, Capcom making, balance patches and shit.
I mean, we got an entire extra season of Street Fighter V because 6 got delayed.
Yeah, true.
Now, I think we already know that the reason they couldn't patch this game after the shorter window is because Marvel dropped support for the game, and thus the game was then put into permanent done status.
Uh-oh. Did not do the level 3, just decided to do a wet ball.
Renard, even in winners, doesn't want to spend bar.
Yep.
Whoa. Actually hit the small body perfectly of that. Extend the middle. Level 3. I doesn't even need it.
Damn, it's like this is what you get for taking a piece of my coat and putting it on you.
Just goes for that. Ah, nice bait.
Ooh, what a grab.
A little predictable, I think.
Yeah, but sometimes it works. Alright, good chase down. This should be a dead... Ooh,
Oh, no.
Okay, no, it was reset. All part of the plan.
Total genius. Never doubted you for a minute. I think Dobby's the first Strider player to remember how to mix in satellite pickups again.
And there are 3 constant things in 2024. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, doing your taxes, and Dobby pressing buttons on Wake Up.
What about Truffy sleeping on Kevin's foot?
Yeah, that's also true. If Truffy has puppies, are they going to be called Puffies? Puppies?
Dobby heat-seeking missiles onto the Spider-Gwen here. Renard's gonna have to mix up his movement a lot. Ooh.
He can't keep getting away with this.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah, it's like I'm the only one allowed to wear a red coat around here. It'd be really, really funny if that last hit of that super caused X to explode into instead of the ground.
Don't mess with the cage.
I said he can't keep getting away with it, but he did. That was multiple cage and escape confirms. Good pick. Here comes the damage.
Oh yeah, would be a dead Spider-Gwen.
Has the install. Let's see what you can do with it.
Alright, we'll see her in the Spider-Verse, which I think comes out this year? Or maybe it got delayed till next year. Oh, Dobby's plane is going to get Monster Hunter nerf. Oh man, what a terrible feeling that must be. Surely couldn't be me.
Oh wow, what a pickup.
Fucking hitbox on that thing.
I mean, it's Monster Hunter. Everything is oops, all hit.
More like oops, all hyper armor. But, you know, I guess you have to have hyper armor when you have like, you know, triple digits recovery frames on some of your moves. Alright, well, let's get started for Renard. He has, you know, hit buttons. Like, he's been in this situation multiple times, in fact 3 games now, and he's just, Dobby's getting away with it. Dobby's like, I got this game on sale, I paid $7.49, yeah, and I'm gonna hit every single button I'm entitled to.
Alright, fast reset. That means we get 3.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's right, the 3rd chapter.
I mean, Renard could spot their team, but I don't think they will.
Well, $7.49 is because that's the price when it's on sale, right? Or did I get that wrong? Ah, so I did get it right, okay.
Hmm?
Just talking with chat.
I was saying,
about
where did
this.
Renard go?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he went to go get some water? Stretch, maybe?
Dobbilicious redeemed waste points. Oh, reconnecting? I see. Alright, there we go. Renard's back.
City that never sleeps.
Alright, we're back into it. Fresh start. Spider-Gwen immediately getting caught in that assist pressure. Wow, fast pickup. Going for full damage. Big Cajun Escape this time doesn't claim a victim, but the stick always manages to find its hit. Jeez, I'm doing 1,000 things right now, and every single one of them up until that point was working.
Yeah. I mean, shit, at this point, this might be a straight up 6-0 Dobby if he keeps playing like this.
And then Royal Flush.
Don't mess with the cage.
Dobby's playing with the mentality is if I hit more buttons than my opponent, they can't hit me. Because they have hit less buttons at this point.
Which is funny is
It's
Monster
a
Hunter
numbers
does-
game.
Monster Hunter doesn't let you mash that hard because you have to hold it for so long. Still finding it. Wow.
Yeah, this team used to be a lot worse to deal with too when Strider still had Vadra. It's still pretty bad with, 2, projectiles coming out.
Double summon is a really strong assist. Okay, one more character. Okay, Renard. Just barely short of the kill. That's smart.
Yeah, I agree.
You get pretty strong Oki, so you're not missing too much.
You see, he just does it.
It's Gambit time. Oh
But,
no! Too close to the
unfortunately,
corner.
X-Factor does not work sometimes with that special.
Cage and Escape look at like 100% accurate sniper scope right now. Okay, a last chance for Renard here.
That's where
Dobby
Dobby has. If Dobby has 10 buttons on his controller, I would say like 6 of them are bound to S.
I mean light. To the fall. Good patient. Renard probably needs to find as much time as they can to slowing this down for this last one.
Okay. Oh no.
Or
That
is
just
it?
October X.
Short King, what are you gonna do? Renard, just go for the lightning loops.
That was terrifying. He almost got a happy birthday.
Wow, command dashes through it.
Command Dash and Hyper Armor.
This is gonna burn a lot of
almost.
clock here.
Oh, that was interesting.
Lightning grenade in his favor. Woo, the install's up because he got canceled out late enough.
Dobby, you butthole.
What a way to finish this off. Kidding me, this
Watch-
is
watch
optimal.
him. It would have been even more perfect if he dropped it.
Chalk went up in 2024 for Dobbilicious.
Congrats, Stop. You're gonna be the reason why Monster Hunter and Gambit get nerfed. Thanks for that.
Jeez, what incredible matches tonight.